Die. Useless fools, I don't get it. How do you people even think? I've already wiped out your entire tribe. Why do you two still think you can beat me? I've checked everything about Chen and Siyun tribe. The people of the Siyun tribe are all listed here. I confirmed them against the roster before I killed them. As for those two, they just happened to fill the gap. The most important thing for a family is to be together. Chenin, you've worked hard. This is how the descendants of our chief family should be. You've made a great contribution. What reward do you want, Your Majesty? Although these two have been executed, is it true that all 10,000 members of the Siyun tribe were wiped out? It's not yet certain. Without complete preparation, the people will suffer. Are you suggesting I'm too old and muddled to distinguish truth from falsehood? I have no such intention, Your Majesty. Grandfather, it's normal for the Duke of Wei to think this way. After all, he couldn't do it himself. But Duke of Wei, you are being too narrow-minded. Just because you can't do it, you can't stand to see others succeed? Someone in your high position. You're suppressing so many capable newcomers, Your Majesty. I have never done such a thing. It is all for the sake of the people. What rewards or gifts don't matter. Ha ha ha, what a crafty scoundrel. Retreating as a means to advance. The prince has indeed made a great contribution. Speaking of contributions, regarding the King Wu incident, Duke of Wei, your contribution was even greater. If you had just transferred the ancient worm to King Wu earlier, he wouldn't have resisted even if he was knocked unconscious. Forgot. But fortunately, the Duke of Wei is righteous, willing to sacrifice himself. The Duke of Wei is truly righteous. Deserving of being the Duke of Wei. Indeed, he is magnanimous. What's wrong with the Duke of Wei? That ancient worm shouldn't have been triggered. Boss, Chenin is an incredible child. Running thousands of miles in half a month. Wiping out the entire Siyun tribe. This is definitely not something an ordinary person can do. If it weren't for Chenin, we would still be taking abuse from the Siyun tribe, being manipulated by them. Father, Chenin's contribution is unmatched. Heh. This ability to climb the ladder is getting more and more skilled. Can't you be a little humble? Well said. I just don't know what reward Chenin wants. I'm worried about that too. I don't know what to give the child. Being able to share the burden for father is what makes Chenin happiest. The Prince Ruwei family is truly skilled at this. Every step is exactly what His Majesty cares about most. Putting the people first. If such a Prince Ruwei doesn't become the crown prince, then heaven must be blind. And, are you still feeling okay? Still alive? You know what happened in the palace, right? What do you think? I think it's absolutely ridiculous. I've fought with the Siyun tribe. I know best how troublesome they are. Just by herself, she ran over and wiped out the Siyun tribe? Is this a joke? It's more than a premonition. Since it was said in front of everyone, it must be true. She wouldn't dare lie. Then you've suffered. For the sake of the king, making some sacrifices is nothing. But your ranking hasn't come down yet. You can use your military merits to trade back your father's title. The Wei Yuan Marquis Mansion cannot fall. How did the ancient worm get onto me? Your Highness, that Chenin. Isn't it too strange? Your Highness, The Duke of Wei also wants my father to get back his title. With your war merits. Plus the Duke of Wei. Getting your father's title back is a sure thing. As long as the Wei Yuan Marquis returns. Only then can I maneuver the things that follow. Only then can we deal with Qi Jiyu and Prince Ruwei. Now that Qi Jiyu has wiped out the Xiyun tribe. Will His Majesty still reward my war merits? Don't worry about that. My father has always been fair in rewards and punishments. If it's worth rewarding, he will reward it. But that roster... The front and back were covered with bloody handprints. She rushed there with all possible speed. The time left for her to act was less than 4 days. From capturing them alive to acting. To pressing the handprints. How did she actually manage that? Is she even human? Brother, have you figured it out? Unless Yuer has extraordinary abilities. Using lightning to strike them dead? You think you can just summon lightning whenever you want? Didn't our sister do that those 2 times? That also had prerequisites. What conditions? How would I know? Hey! You talked so much, and you don't even know? Why act so mysterious? Let's ask Yuer tomorrow. She's exhausted, let her sleep first. Sister, tell me. How were they so obedient as to press their handprints? Who said that roster was written by the Xiyun tribe? Did you find someone to write it? No, aren't Dad's people at the border? I sent them a message before I set off. Told them to write a list. The Xiyun tribe claimed to have 10,000 people. Who's going to count? Write down the names of the important people you know. Just make up the rest. A mix of truth and lies is enough. Can the messenger even recognize everyone in their tribe? Well, what about the handprints? There were several of Dad's men. Can't we ask trusted people to press them together? A person has 10 fingers and 10 toes. Pressing them interchangeably. As long as it doesn't repeat on one page, that's it. Toes work too. Second brother, toes have fingerprints too. You can't discriminate against toes. So it was all fake. My sister is the real king of hell. Sister, it had to be you. No one would have thought of doing it that way. You are just too smart. You child, you say it so easily. Running there and killing so many people. You must be exhausted. It's okay. Running thousands of miles. I did a lot of that in my past life. Those people would only shout about how amazing I am. But having someone care if I'm tired, that really doesn't feel bad. Are you sure there were no survivors from the Xiyun tribe? Or did you arrange for someone else to mop up? No, they were all killed. I followed their bloodlines to finish them off. Anyone who was connected or related to them. I didn't let a single one go. Imperial Sister. HM? I sent an invitation, but Imperial Sister didn't have time to see me. Is Imperial Sister very busy? Yes, busy. Imperial Sister doesn't even have time to see me? No time to see me, but time to eat pancakes? Mainly because Imperial Sister helped my father. I wanted to thank her. Is Imperial Sister avoiding me because she finds me annoying? Yes. Princess, you are too much. You two are sisters, at least. How could you say that and hurt her heart? Jiang Shui. Is it because your grandfather lured the ancient worm onto the king? And you were unwilling to accept it. That's why you hold such a grudge against me. That was the Duke of Wei's own choice. He said he was a loyal subject to the royal family. Could it be that he was just saying it? In reality, his heart wasn't that noble. It's my fault for taking him seriously. I can understand why you'd vent your anger on me. Miss Jiang, I'm sorry. I didn't know your grandfather, the Duke of Wei, was being hypocritical. Princess, my grandfather had no such intention. This is a matter between you two sisters. Why drag my grandfather into this? You also know this is a matter between us sisters. You, as a subject's daughter, getting involved in a royal dispute? Is this the confidence your grandfather, the Duke of Wei, gave you? Princess Chenyin, I swear. I don't really know how to punish this. You should go back and ask your grandfather. Imperial sister, Jiang Shui is just concerned because she sees me sad. We are sisters. Why are you being so difficult with me? Is it because my father wants the position of crown prince? That's why you resent me. Does Imperial sister value that position more than the ties of blood? Yes, Imperial sister is a great hero for wiping out the Siyun tribe. I am not worthy to see Imperial sister, not worthy to waste her time, that's right. Princess, the things you wanted have been prepared. That's good. Send them all over, don't delay. Qi Rongyao. Are you in the palace? Do you not know? The capital has been quite lively lately. I know everyone is talking about Imperial sister's great achievements. These days, the clinics have been giving out medicine for free. The people in the city and surrounding areas are all going to get some. That's the biggest news in the city. My merits compared to the people are. What, Qi Rongyao? Are the people so insignificant in your eyes? Which clinic is giving out medicine, don't you know? All the clinics in the city are giving out medicine. It's not any special day. What kind of trick is this? Of course, it's because my mother provided the money to let them give out the medicine. Imperial sister, how did you think of giving out medicine? Why else would it be? Who made me kill 10,000 people? Imperial mother, is it because Imperial sister killed too many people? Are you trying to atone for her sins? Why are you looking at me like that? What are you laughing at? Qi Rongyao, I understand that you want to suppress me. So you speak without thinking. Nonsense, who said I want to suppress you? My grandfather. Why on earth would he support such a fool? That daughter of yours? Miss, what is your name? Imperial sister, don't talk nonsense. Just to throw dirt on me. Just destroy it, do whatever you want. Weren't you just speaking without thinking? Of course, my mother giving medicine to the people is indeed because I killed 10,000 people. Wiping out the Siyun tribe, that great scourge. Such a joyous occasion naturally calls for celebration. It's just a pity that my Prince Rui mansion doesn't have much money. I can only help the people around the capital. Remember, the Qin family is still willing to contribute money. Miss Jiang, you are very thoughtful. The Qin daughter will go back and have her family prepare the money. She's deliberately trying to hurt me. Damn, I feel for the Siyun tribe. My father feels for them too, alas. Her inner thoughts were accidentally made public. She fainted from shame and regret. Princess, I beg you, stop talking. Leave us a way out, please. Fine, hurry up and help your miss back. Mother, why did you come? You should have just stayed home and rested. I've rested enough. I heard you didn't have enough medicinal herbs here. I asked someone to buy some more. Mother, have a bite. Delicious. Mother, you'll be a bit busy in a while. Other ladies should be coming over to donate money. I set a trap for Jiang Shuang on the street. You are truly skilled. Now those people, in order to show off, will also be actively contributing money. If this celebration only happens near the capital, it wouldn't be very meaningful. Other places should be taken care of, and besides, the dignitaries in the capital have all made their moves. Won't the local powers follow suit? Wiping out the Siyun tribe is a big happy event. If they can't sense this trend, and don't follow up with money, what does that imply about them? Grandfather, Qi Rongyao. What exactly is Qi Rongyao doing? How did the king raise such a useless, good-for-nothing fool? This matter also happened by coincidence. Coincidence? You think it's really a coincidence? Now everyone in the capital is praising Qi Zhiyu. Qi Zhiyu wiping out the Siyun tribe is very satisfying. The people are all singing her praises. Not to mention Qi Zhiyu also saved King Wu. Who do you think spread these things? The Prince Rui mansion is building its own momentum. Are they not afraid of being exposed? The people in the Prince Rui mansion have clever methods. They didn't just spread that she saved King Wu. It wasn't a direct praise of Qi Zhiyu. It was mainly to highlight how despicable and shameless the Siyun tribe was, trying to sow discord. And they even harmed King Wu. Thanks to Qi Zhiyu's intervention, Prince Wu was finally rescued. Such treachery from the Siyun tribe only serves to incite greater public outrage. The loathed Siyun tribe has been annihilated. Is that not a cause for public celebration? Who among the people wouldn't cheer for Qi Zhiyu? Every move by the Prince Rui estate has been carefully calculated. Qi Rongyao walks down the street, and all he hears is Qi Zhiyu being worshipped like a deity. Even his own father was only alive today because of Qi Zhiyu. Tell me, how could Qi Rongyao not be enraged? Seeing Qi Zhiyu, how could he not challenge her? But even so, Qi Zhiyu couldn't guarantee. She would definitely run into Qi Rongyao, right? Even if she didn't, what would be the loss for Qi Zhiyu? Plus, Qi Rongyao has a hot temper. He submitted a petition to Qi Zhiyu, but Qi Zhiyu refused to see him, coupled with the people placing her on a pedestal. Do you really think he wouldn't keep his eyes on her? The moment Qi Zhiyu stepped out, Qi Rongyao received the news. He deliberately set out to confront her. Qi Zhiyu refusing to see Qi Rongyao was all part of the plan. She calculated Qi Rongyao's temper perfectly. Not to mention she was intentionally baiting him. Couldn't Prince Wu have someone keep an eye on Qi Rongyao? At a time like this, to still leave such a glaring weakness as Qi Rongyao exposed to Qi Zhiyu is to hand her ammunition against Prince Wu. Grandfather and Prince Rui are deeply cunning. Why don't you expose them? They intentionally hid the fact they were donating medicine, and Qi Zhiyu deliberately brought up the capital's bustle to bait Qi Rongyao into their trap. Grandfather, I never heard about the Prince Rui estate donating medicine. I passed the clinic too and didn't see anything exposed. The back door, they were doing it at the back door. Even if commoners lined up, it wouldn't be on the main street. And it certainly wouldn't attract Qi Rongyao's attention. Why would Prince Rui's estate donate medicine at the back door? They were intentionally setting a trap for Prince Wu. We could expose their malicious intentions. You fool. I've spent years cultivating you. Where is your brain? Why do it at the back door? That was to avoid interfering with the clinic's normal patient consultations. When Prince Rui and the others laid their plans, they had already anticipated every step. Do they even need you to question them? This is so shameless of Prince Rui. This strategy is clearly Qi Zhiyu's style. The Princess of Rui likes to earn a good reputation through charity. But Qi Zhiyu is even better at these flawless tactics. My lord, let's have the money prepared. Since it's for charity, We can say we contributed as well. We'll get some of the credit too. Ha 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 ha. We pay the money. And in the end, all the glory goes to Qi Jiyu and Prince Rui's family. Because it was Prince Rui's estate leading the charge. We'd just be followers joining in late. If mentioned, we should at least have a seat at the table. What if for this medicine donation, every noble family in every prefecture and county all participated? Our estate joined, but others in the capital didn't? If the capital joined, how could other prefectures not follow? They wiped out the Siyun tribe, removing such a massive threat, letting border residents live without fear, and allowing border troops to rest and recover. Such a joyous event for the whole realm. What respectable noble family would dare not follow suit? With so many families, the list would be endless. Who would remember who donated how much? In the end, all that will be recorded is Princess Chenin, Nye Siyun, and Prince Rui's estate donated medicine, celebrated by the whole country. All the credit and fame go to Prince Rui and Qi Jiyu, while we remain nameless and forced to pay for the privilege of being used. This is Qi Jiyu. Grandfather, can't we leave Prince Wu? How is that possible? This path has always been the only one. Go, have the money prepared, so we don't fall behind. From now on, do not let Qi Rongyao leave the house unnecessarily. Yes, ha. Eldest son, your family did this well. To be able to use yours pretense to do something for the people. It is but the duty of my family. What a thick-skinned, shameless person. Prince Rui spent the wealth of Prince Wu's faction, all to build fame for Princess Chenin and his own estate. Do you have nothing to say? The people have gained one more chance at survival. Ha 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 ha. Truly wonderful, truly wonderful. Hasn't Grand Secretary Zhang always avoided such matters? Your Highness, Prince Wu, you are mistaken. Prince Rui is bringing prosperity to the world's people. Such virtue. This old minister is not blind. Grand Secretary Zhang, isn't it a bit early to jump to conclusions? Ha! Your Highness, Prince Wu, this old minister trusts my own eyes not to misjudge people. Grand Secretary Zhang has made his stance clear. Let's see what happens tomorrow. The people from the border have already arrived in the vicinity. Are they bringing the heads with them? They cannot be delivered. Your Majesty, the deadline is almost here. And the border troops have yet to return. Imperial Grandfather is here. Sit down quickly. Imperial Grandfather, is there no tea? You girl, you are truly crafty. Why drink tea? Don't children your age prefer sweet soup? You are the best to me, Imperial Grandfather. Your Majesty, border troops request an audience. Why do you look so disheveled? Your Majesty, the inn where we were staying caught fire at night. The items we were carrying were burned completely to ashes. The Siyun tribe heads were also all burned. Scoundrels. I tasked you with transporting such important items back, yet they were all burned on the way? How do you have the face to see His Majesty? Uncle, you are mistaken. Could those heads really be burned that easily? If they searched the inn properly, they would definitely find them. The inn had been doused in oil. Besides a few bricks, everything inside was completely incinerated. This was intentional. Who would be so bold? Princess, what will you do now that the proof is gone? Don't you find this a bit too coincidental? Those heads were the evidence to prove you truly annihilated the Siyun tribe. Yet, they just happened to disappear. Whether they burned or not is hard to say. Duke of Wei, what are you trying to imply? I just find it strange that Prince Rui's estate only just announced it to the world. But now, the evidence that best proves the princess did it is gone. Aren't you worried, princess? Why should I be anxious, Duke of Wei? I haven't heard that the bone worm affects the brain. Are you an idiot? Why would the princess say that? Was the Siyun tribe annihilated or not? Wouldn't the border residents know? Why not just take a look at the Siyun territory? Is this trivial matter worth you bringing it up as if it were a serious affair? One could look, certainly. But without the Siyun heads, how can we be certain the tribe was really destroyed? So it comes down to you not trusting me, Duke of Wei. This old subject is just curious. I don't know how the princess managed to capture them all. Even if they just stood still and let you chop them one by one, the time doesn't add up. This old subject just cannot understand how the princess decapitated them all so quickly. Why did I have to be the one to do the chopping? The only hope for survival was to kill those around them. If they wanted to live, wouldn't they do it themselves? Would I really need to do it myself? Ha ha ha. Princess, such conduct really lacks the stature of a great nation. You could have waited for the border troops to arrive and then executed them. Or perhaps taken your time, letting them kill each other. Duke of Wei. You don't actually believe that, do you? Was the princess just teasing me and the officials earlier? It couldn't be. What I just said, Duke of Wei and honorable officials. You really took it to heart? As you all know, the Siyun tribesmen have practiced martial arts since childhood, each one fierce and skilled in battle. Even if they did it themselves. Don't you think that would take quite some time? Such terrifying control. Every smile and frown is a calculation. She has the whole room playing in the palm of her hand. I'm glad I'm on Prince Rui's side. Since it wasn't as the princess described earlier. How did you manage to slay over 10,000 of the Siyun tribes so quickly? Ah. I was just giving the ministers a demonstration of what I did. However, when dealing with the Siyun tribe, I had a bow and arrow in hand, and the arrows pierced their necks directly. That way, energy consumption was minimal. Imperial grandfather, I didn't damage anything in this hall, did I? Good child. Terrifying, terrifying. What kind of monster has Prince Wu provoked? Actually, that wasn't the least energy-consuming method. The easiest way would have been to use poison. It's just that the situation with the Siyun tribe didn't allow for it. When I arrived, they had just finished breakfast. Waiting until noon would have taken too long. If I had used powder for them to inhale, the mountain winds were too strong, so it wouldn't have been effective. I had no choice but to exert a little effort myself. She didn't even wait for mealtime. She didn't even want to wait through the morning. The reincarnation of Yama herself. Your Highness, why don't you just admit defeat? Losing to your own kin, royal brother, it's not shameful. Besides, losing face is better than losing your life. What are you looking at? That's all just boasting by Qi Jiyu. Who actually saw her martial arts? Unfortunately, verification requires traveling to the border, which would take quite some time. And the Siyun heads, which were the evidence, have all been burned. How can we prove the heads were burned? Duke of Wei, who did you hear that from? They. Duke of Wei. This general never said the heads were burned. Didn't you just say? This general never said anything about heads. I only said the inn was burned to the ground. Ah, you didn't bring the heads here? We split into two groups. After the Siyun tribe was wiped out, and the heads were processed, I sent a few brothers to accompany them, traveling with a merchant caravan. We followed later. Damn it. I almost exposed the secret about the fire. Well done, well done. Long live the Emperor. Duke of Wei, you've been suspicious of me all along. It's not that this old subject suspects the princess. It's just that this matter concerns the border residents' well-being. This old subject has to be cautious. Duke of Wei, you look down on me in your heart. No wonder your granddaughter, Jiang Shui, outside, dares to casually get involved in my business with Qi Rongyao. When Jiang Shui went back to get the Duke of Wei estate to contribute money for the medicine drive, didn't she tell you? She admitted herself that she had spoken out of turn. I told her how she should be punished. I don't really know. I told her to go back and ask you. Duke of Wei, you don't know about this? Also, I am merely a princess, personally conferred by His Majesty. How can I compare to the Duke of Wei's granddaughter? When two royal women quarrel, for her to step in and judge who is right or wrong, she must have the qualifications for it. Otherwise, how could she speak so naturally? If she didn't mention it, she must have thought it wasn't worth talking about. I understand. Outside, she admitted to speaking out of turn. That was just saving face for the royals. Your Majesty, my family's discipline is lacking. I beg for His Majesty's punishment. Duke of Wei, you have rendered distinguished service. How can I, merely because of some minor squabbles among the children, punish you for that? Since the Duke of Wei is like this, then let him suffer for a year. The ancient poison is just ancient poison. It's fine if it flares up. As long as the Duke of Wei takes his medicine on time, the flare-up will definitely be contained within a quarter of an hour. That's good then. Prince Wu, the Duke of Wei saved you. Do not forget that. The Duke of Wei became like this because of you. And this minister will not forget. Imperial grandfather, in a few days, you won't be seeing the Duke of Wei at court anymore. Will he die? He won't die. If he died, wouldn't it be because my medical skills were lackluster? But the bone-eating worm flare-ups will certainly affect his official duties and his attendance at court. This quarter of an hour of time won't delay too much, anyway. But I didn't say it would only flare up once a day. During this period, it should probably flare up every day or two. I'm not too familiar with these bone-eating things either, so my calculation of time isn't very accurate. It's about roughly that. I can guarantee this. Every flare-up will be within a quarter of an hour. Hey, Imperial Grandfather, what's wrong with you? And how will it finally flare up? Will it flare up every half an hour? Imperial Grandfather, are you the reincarnation of Yama? So ruthless, who exactly is the living Yama here? How can you say such things with a straight face? Flaring up 5 or 6 times a day. 7 or 8 times, anyway, it certainly won't exceed 10 times. What if one day, by luck, it doesn't flare up at all? That's impossible to say for sure. Otherwise, if it's too frequent, what if the Duke of Wei can't take it and decides to end it all? This matter shouldn't be pushed too far. Even when applying pressure, you have to leave room to breathe, right? In this way, it won't be long before the Duke of Wei has to relinquish his power. Chenin, I've really wronged you. Look at that unsophisticated look on your face. Embarrassing. Mother, am I the one being embarrassing? These are unique treasures from Imperial Grandfather's private treasury. It's only natural for me to be amazed. Second brother, if you like them, move them to your room. I can't. These are Imperial Grandfather's. Gift to you. I certainly cannot take them. If you must give me something, give me the Eastern pearls. Thank you for your concern, Your Highness. If it weren't for me, the Duke of Wei wouldn't have had to suffer like this. It's all my fault. This matter has nothing to do with Your Highness. It is all Princess Chang'an's doing. She clearly had a way to fix it. But she knew this old minister is your man. So she deliberately framed me to weaken your influence, Your Highness. Old Jiang, don't worry. Chenin wouldn't dare go too far. In the future, I will still need your assistance, Old Jiang. It is this old minister's honor to serve you, Your Highness. Come, call all the young masters here. We must be quick. Ha ha ha. Proclaim the 4th prince's attack. 4th brother. Huang Qingxi went to raid the Siyun tribe's embassy and followed the trail to investigate. He discovered that the envoy had colluded in secret with someone, intending to use the bone-eating worms against Chenin. Father, I am wronged. This minister knew nothing of this matter. I absolutely have no collusion with foreign tribes. I didn't even say it was you. Why are you in such a hurry? It just so happens Prince Rui and Chenin have arrived. Let everyone see what the Imperial City Guard has uncovered. Chenin. Huang Qingxi found that the bone-eating worms were meant for you. Someone wanted to borrow the Siyun tribe's hands to take your life. Uncle, you have gone too far. Even if you and my father are competing for the position of crown prince, you cannot harm me. If you want to harm someone, go harm my father. What is the point of harming me? Fourth brother, you is talking about affairs between adults. Why are you dragging a child into this? These two are hopeless. Imperial brother, I have absolutely never done such a thing. This must be a ruse intentionally left by foreign thieves, to make us fight among ourselves. Aren't we already fighting among ourselves? Oh, right, we haven't seen bloodshed yet. Not yet reached the point of slaughtering the innocent. Can you just shut up? Ha ha ha. Father has never treated me this way before. But evidence is right here. Let's see how you can still laugh. Your Majesty, in the embassy's secret chamber, we seized a token stored alongside the bone-eating worms. This looks familiar. It's finally here. I intentionally had someone steal it from Prince Rui's manor and place it in the embassy as a frame-up. As long as it's identified as Prince Rui's thumb ring, he can be accused of colluding with the envoy to frame me. It is this son's. My thumb ring has been missing for some time. Imperial brother. How could your personal thumb ring be found in the raid? Could it be that you had reached a cooperation with that envoy long ago? Deliberately letting him plant the worms on me, to eliminate me? Imperial brother, you are truly so ruthless. Fourth brother, I knew our brotherhood was deep. You are so intelligent. You would never fall for that thief's trick, would you? Imperial brother, this ring. The thief stole my ring. And even in death, hid it in the secret chamber to sow discord. Trying to make you suspect I tried to frame you, fourth brother. Didn't you just say that foreign tribes only know how to sow discord? Brother trusts you would never follow the thief's intent. To suspect your own older brother, right? Still, uncle is wise, we both have brains. So we won't fall for his trick. Huang Qingxi investigated well. Such a foreign tribe harboring malicious intent deserves death. Imperial brother's words are absolutely correct. This younger brother naturally trusts you, father. The deceased envoy and his remnants wanted to sow discord between us brothers. They didn't know our brotherhood was deep. And they would never succeed. Father, this son humbly requests that the remnants seized at the embassy be all beheaded and shown to the public, to clarify to the public that the Siyun tribe's intent was to use the stolen thumb ring to slander our prince, and that the attempt to sow discord was thoroughly identified by His Majesty. Imperial brother, didn't the thief slander you too? You don't believe the thief's sowing of discord either, right? Naturally, good brother. I knew you weren't that foolish. The thief left this despicable trap to slander you. We must give the people an explanation. We believe you are innocent. And we will prove it to the people for you. Fourth brother, do you have anything else to add? The thief slandering you also makes me furious. But the people are already dead, so I can't vent your anger for you. I have truly let you down. Imperial brother, you speak too seriously. This younger brother is unworthy of such concern. It is fortunate that Huang Qingxi raided the embassy. Otherwise my lost thumb ring wouldn't have been returned. Fourth brother, you say this deceased envoy. He was also a bit useful, wasn't he? Prince Rui, good strategy. Fourth brother, you are young after all. You are quite pleased. Since childhood, father held me on his lap and taught me the way of the emperor. Every tutor was personally selected by father, questioning my lessons 3 times a day. The imperial jade seal was nothing more than a tool for my childhood tutor to crack walnuts. Fourth brother, what do you have to compare with me? Dad, you really are a villainous mastermind. Ever since I was little, imperial grandfather taught me, an emperor is never a good person. To be an emperor, one must be more wicked than all other wicked men. For the greater good, one must never be soft-hearted. Dad, have you never thought about how future history books will write about you? How future generations will judge you? If future generations judge me well, I can come back to life. Dad, I like you. Does you are only just like Dad now? Dad's heart is breaking. Alas. I want to go back and tell Mother. Dad, besides Mother. Do you even care if other women like you? How can you make up such nonsense, child? Besides, how could your mother not trust me? You guess, does Mother trust you or me? About this matter. Actually, there isn't any real conflict between us, right? Indeed, no real conflict. Dad. Next time you act with me, consider the consequences, okay? Oh, my daughter is too clever. There's no sense of accomplishment at all. The two foolish boys at home are much easier to tease. Princess Chenin is too formidable. Prince Rui has taught her well. Qi Jiyu was only recently found. Prince Rui had nothing to do with it. Does Qi Jiyu's skill have anything to do with Prince Rui? Cannot be impulsive. That shameless Prince Rui is just waiting for me to give him an excuse. They are doing this on purpose. Using the people's mouths to stab my heart, one cut at a time. I didn't realize Prince Rui was so ruthless. If I can't handle you lot, can I not handle that stubborn Qi Jingxi? Princess, please wait a moment. The Imperial Kitchen snacks and sweet soup will be served immediately. Yes, 2 portions. My mother is here too. Yes, I'll go at once. This is too much differential treatment. Imperial brother, what's wrong? Chenin didn't tell the Imperial Kitchen to serve you 1 portion? I'm not a girl. Why would I eat snacks and sweet soup? What? Do you want to eat it? If you want to eat it, go beg Imperial Grandfather for it. Imperial Grandfather won't scold you just because you're greedy, would he? Ha ha ha. See that? What, do you have this Eastern Pearl? Haha, no answer means you don't. Was this awarded by Imperial Grandfather? Imperial brother, it's not that I'm saying anything, but while it's fine for men to wear Eastern pearls, Chenin doesn't have any. Imperial brother, aren't you worried that Chenin will feel Imperial Grandfather is unfair and biased toward you? After all, Chenin has suffered outside for so many years. Whatever good things are in your manner should be for Chenin. Haha, you'll know the truth next time. Your wild guessing will only make people laugh. These Eastern pearls were awarded to my sister by Imperial Grandfather, and she gave them to me. My sister offered me the whole box. But as you said just now, a man doesn't need that many, so I just took a few. A whole box. Why would they award that to that village bumpkin? A whole box, right. You're so arrogant. Tell me what good things your sister gave you, so I can be envious too. Are they better than what Imperial Grandfather awarded? Imperial Grandfather is too partial. Imperial brother, you jest. My sister grew up at home since she was a child. Not like Chenin, whom Imperial Grandfather pities so much. The rewards she receives naturally cannot compare to Chenin's. There's nothing suitable for me anyway. As for getting so many good things now, what's the point? She still suffered for over a dozen years outside. This is something Prince Rui's family can never erase or make up for. I definitely won't let you have an easy time. Perhaps Chenin is just worried that she will be abandoned by you all again. That's why she gives you all the good things she has. Imperial brother, you must cherish Chenin well. She hasn't had it easy. Hunger is young and speaks her mind. Imperial brother, don't mind her. Haha, she's just a child, how could I mind? Don't just blurt out anything that comes to mind. Look how sad your Imperial brother is. Imperial brother, it's my fault. I just felt sorry for Chenin being out there for so many years. I'm not sad because of Chenin, but because of you. Shi Jinhong, you are too pitiful. How am I pitiful? I'm quite young but I'm blind. Isn't that pitiful enough for you? Alright, your imperial brother is just joking. Sit down. No, uncle. I'm not joking at all. If Shi Jinhong weren't blind, how could she think my sister is pitiful? Afraid we won't want her? Not to mention anything else, she wiped out the Siyun tribe. That ability already crushes all the military generals. Such a person, and we'd abandon her? We should be worrying about our sister not wanting us. You're wrong about one thing. My sister giving me things. That's her telling me that she treats me as family, to put my heart at ease. Well, that's true. Your family has never produced such a formidable person. So you cannot understand this feeling. After all, Imperial Grandfather always gives our family good things. That is because Imperial Grandfather is telling us, even if he is the exalted emperor, he still holds us in his heart. This kind of thing, your family has no experience with. No wonder you don't understand. Besides, if someone has another in their heart, they will always find ways to be good to them. My sister wanted to give me a one-of-a-kind treasure directly, but I didn't take it. So she settled for the next best thing and gave me the Eastern Pearls. Imperial Grandfather even awarded Chijiu with things even better than Eastern Pearls. Doesn't your sister have things suitable for you? If she really wanted to send you something, couldn't she just buy it? Could she not trade other things in her hands for what you need, and then give it to you? Qi Jinghong, does your sister truly not have anything suitable for you? Or does she just not want to give it to you? In other words, you aren't important enough for her to bother. Haha, what kind of nonsense is a child spewing? Luckily, your uncle doesn't mind. These two children are truly mischievous. Imperial brother is right. Your Majesty, I wish to trade my military achievements for my father's safety. Safety, how? Let them go. I also ask your Majesty to restore my father's noble title. Use your military merits for this? Fine. Bring them to the throne room. If it weren't for Qijiu's interference, my achievements would be the greatest. If your Majesty does not reward me, you will chill the hearts of the soldiers. Wei Yifeng, you want to exchange your merits to restore the rank of the Marquis of Wei Yuan? Wei Qingjiang, you have a good son. Wei Yifeng, you use your military merits to exchange. I grant it. Thank you for your royal grace. Good grandson, only my well-behaved grandson has the ability. I have a good son, who traded his merits to restore our title. Tang Yahui, what do you have to compare with me? Marchioness of Wei Yuan. Are you provoking me by looking at my mother like that? Princess, you misunderstand. I only missed my sister too much. And I wish to visit her more often in the future. You, with your status, want to associate with my mother? Are you worthy? Princess, my husband has regained his title. From now on, I am still the Marchioness of Wei Yuan. Why shouldn't I associate with Prince Rui's consort? But my mother does not wish to see you, sister. We are own sisters. You. Can you not, for the sake of our father, be a little closer to me? It would put father's mind at ease. Do you happen to not know what your mother has done? What? What happened? Then ask your own good son. Let him tell you. Don't look at how he just returned from the frontier. He should know. Fenger, what is wrong with grandmother? What has happened? Grandmother. She poisoned the imperial consort. That's impossible. My mother would never poison my father. It can't be. Have you forgotten? She even tried to frame the Prince of Wu for it. Sai, your mother is truly good to you. Risking everything to avenge you. Using her own husband's life to frame two princes of the current dynasty. She truly is a ruthless person. No, you're lying. My mother would never do that. My title was just restored. And this foolish mother has caused such a scene. Does she not want to see me do well? With human evidence and physical proof. Jin Jiaoying is presiding over this, imperial grandfather has ruled. Don't you think your mother was wronged? Are you suggesting that Jin Jiaoying is incompetent? Or that imperial grandfather cannot distinguish right from wrong? It's over, my mother. My maternal family is gone. I am now the daughter of a criminal. Your Majesty, I did not know that the Tian family would commit such heinous acts. I beg for your mercy. Enough. Your mother-in-law's love for her daughter is understandable. I can understand her feelings. I am a father too. If my child were gone, I would give everything to make the other party pay the price. Father. Father, you were looking at Prince Rue when you said that? In your heart, the only child is Prince Rue, right? I don't count at all. Thank you, Your Majesty. Thank you, Your Majesty, for sparing my life. So what if something happened to my mother? As long as my son is here, I am still the Marchioness of Weiyuan. I will not be cast aside. Sister, my mother was just acting foolishly. In the future, I will come to visit you often. And we will build up our sisterly bond. Any estrangement or misunderstanding will ultimately be no match for our sisterly bond. With your identity, I'm afraid you won't have the chance to step into my house, princess. Regardless of what my mother has done, I am still the Marchioness of Weiyuan. Marchioness of Weiyuan? Imperial grandfather, I want to revoke the title of the Marquis of Weiyuan. Reduce him to a commoner. And never employ him again. You want to revoke the title? That title was earned by my son through his military service. What right do you have? What is going on? Why isn't anyone speaking for me? Military service, huh? Who hasn't done that? My military achievements are far greater than your son's. Isn't that right? Wei Yifeng, how is this possible? You are a woman, what do military achievements have to do with you? Could it be that Prince Rue attributed someone else's achievements to you? So that's how it's done? Marquis, have you often handled things this way? Otherwise, why would your wife be so well versed in it? She's so practiced. You, hush, Marchioness. Whether the Marquis's title will be taken back depends on His Majesty. It's not something you can get by throwing a tantrum. Your Majesty, my husband's son is. Don't say another word. Lost, I've completely lost. He could have stopped me from the beginning. But he waited until I handed over my merits before acting. Not only did he suppress the Wei family, but he also destroyed the bargaining chip I earned at the risk of my life. Qi Jiyu, is he even human? I've decided. This girl is really naughty. She's just like the eldest one when he was young. No, even naughtier than the eldest was. Of course, it was just military merit. There's nothing good about it. It is granted. Then the Wei family can no longer live in the Weiyuan Marquis mansion. Imperial grandfather, you are soft-hearted. You didn't reclaim the mansion. But isn't it inappropriate for them to still be living there? Hey, Wei Yifeng. Actually, your merits are enough. Even if you can't get a Marquis title. If you had asked for a Count's title. With my imperial grandfather's soft heart, he would have given it to you. But why did you insist on trading it for your father's title? Don't you know that I am the most vengeful person? He is narrow-minded and flaunts it everywhere. He doesn't feel ashamed, but proud instead. It's not something you can get by throwing a tantrum. Your Majesty, my husband's son is. Don't say another word. Lost, I've completely lost. He could have stopped me from the beginning. But he waited until I handed over my merits before acting. Not only did he suppress the Wei family, but he also destroyed the bargaining chip I earned at the risk of my life. Qi Jiyu, is he even human? Chenin, I've decided. This girl is really naughty. She's just like the eldest one when he was young. No, even naughtier than the eldest was. Of course, it was just military merit. Nothing good about it. I grant it. Then the Wei family can no longer live in the Wei Yuan Marquis mansion. Imperial grandfather, you are soft-hearted and didn't reclaim the mansion. But isn't it inappropriate for them to still be living there? Hey, Wei Yifeng. Actually, your merits are enough. Even if you can't get a marquis title. If you had asked for a count's title. With my imperial grandfather's soft heart, he would have given it to you. But why did you insist on trading it for your father's title? Don't you know that I am the most vengeful person? He is narrow-minded and flaunts it everywhere. He doesn't feel ashamed, but proud instead. From the moment he wiped out the Siyun tribe, and gave up asking for a reward. Had he already been calculating today? Or had he been planning this since I established my own merits? What kind of terrifying existence have I provoked? Prince Wu's uncle. Can it really be done? Humph, you child. Very well, I have already rewarded your merits. Don't use this trick again. Don't worry, Imperial Grandfather, I won't let you be put in a difficult position. Chenin, the princess is truly devastating. The most terrifying thing is that whatever achievement she wants, she can produce. The Siyun tribe. Wiped out just like that. Is she even human? Princess, the noble consort requests your presence. Your mother will go with you. Consort of Prince Rui, the noble consort only requested Princess Chenin. She did not request the princess. What did you say? I said she is not invited. Your hearing is bad. How are you serving in the palace? Princess, please do not make it difficult for the servant. If you do not go, the noble consort will blame me. What does that have to do with me? Princess, you will just watch me get punished? Do you have no sympathy? If the noble consort wants to punish you, that is her business. What can I do about it? You don't blame the noble consort who is punishing you, but blame me? Is there something wrong with your brain? Princess, you are truly arrogant. Mother, you go home first. Where are you going? I am going to the noble consorts, to discuss the management of her servants. Father, you go ahead. Lead the way to the noble consort. The one in trouble will definitely be someone else. Ha ha ha. Qi Jiyu. When seeing the noble consort, why do you not bow? Noble consort. Keep your dog on a leash. Don't let it run around barking. Who is a dog? Wei Yifeng. General Wei, control your mother. A commoner offending a princess. Wei Yifeng, what military merits do you have left to protect her? Princess, it is my mother's fault. My mother's fault. I beg you to show mercy. If you have the ability, then kill me. Princess, excuse General Wei. This is what your mother requested. She is technically my aunt. Since she requested it so persistently, if I don't satisfy her, wouldn't it seem like I don't care for family? She never acknowledged me before. But now that she acknowledges kinship, it's just to find a plausible reason. To kill me directly, right? Chenin, we are all family. Making such a scene will only hurt our feelings. Feelings? Do I have feelings for you people? Oh my, this is truly a rarity. The palace maid I sent. Why didn't she return with you? Oh, her? She's dead. I did it, Princess Chenin. My people are not yours to just kill at will. Noble consort. If you are dissatisfied, you can go to Imperial Grandfather to complain. A mere palace maid ran up to me and said that if I didn't come with her, she would be punished. If I let her be punished, I am cold-blooded. Since she won't survive the punishment anyway. And I would still have the reputation of being cold-hearted. Then I might as well kill her directly. Since the reputation is already mine, I might as well live up to it. Qi Jiyu. You are lawless to such a degree. Daring to kill a palace maid so casually in the palace. Do you still have the emperor in your eyes? It seems this won't be finished in a short while. I don't have a habit of standing around. Princess Chenin. The noble consort hasn't offered you a seat, yet you sit down. Where are your manners? Princess, forgive me. What are these two doing? Why are they kneeling and asking for forgiveness? Noble consort. This is happening in your palace. What are you talking about? Such a foolish sister-in-law. The Wei family has lost their noble title, yet a mere commoner like you dares to put on airs and lecture the emperor's most favored princess. Chenin, look, he is old after all. Does he really have to push me this far? I am in charge of the inner palace. Does he not know the weight of his actions? So this is how the noble consort treats guests? There isn't even any tea. A bunch of blind fools. Princess Chenin arrives and you don't even serve her. I have to give an order for you to move. What is the use of you if you have no brain? Someone, beat them for me. Mercy, your highness. This servant was wrong. I neglected the princess. If I don't punish you, my anger will not subside. Princess, this servant was wrong. I beg you, spare my life. Chenin, look. Look at what? The noble consort clearly doesn't know how to train her servants, leaving them without even basic manners. Is this not the noble consort, punishing her servants for her own past negligence? What does that have to do with me? Do your masters not teach you how to host guests properly? Or does the noble consort think she no longer needs basic hospitality? The noble consort truly lives up to her reputation, wielding such immense power. It is because they are lazy and refuse to learn the rules properly. Noble consort, that is not how you should put it. How could one who doesn't know the rules be sent to serve in front of the masters? You lowly wretch. You deliberately set me up. You intentionally neglected the princess and tried to frame me for it. Someone, drag her away and... Chenin, it is all that servant's fault for being ignorant. The noble consort is the most well-versed in the rules, that goes without saying, yet a mere commoner woman dares to jump out and lecture this princess. Noble consort, what do you think? How dare you speak so recklessly to the princess? Slap her across the mouth for me. I've been prestigious all my life. You are my own sister-in-law. And yet you would have me slapped? Someone, slap her mouth for me. Noble consort. Do not be so presumptuous before the princess. Noble consort. She was beaten because she didn't know the rules. I chose not to make a big deal of it today. Otherwise, with such arrogance and rudeness, others wouldn't think she's just senile. They would only think it's you, noble consort, shielding her, which is why she is so arrogant. In the end, it's you, noble consort, who will be implicated. So, noble consort, why exactly did you have her beaten? Naturally, to teach her the rules. Then why is she glaring at me like that? As if her getting slapped was my fault? Ah. How dare you hold a grudge against the princess? I will never change my mind. If not for you, I would still be the high and mighty madam of the Marquis's house. I wish I could tear you to pieces. Noble consort, you should continue lecturing your relative. Oh, and by the way, noble consort, why did you have me summoned here? It couldn't be just to show me how rude and ill-mannered your relative is. She has no sense of proportion. The main point is, I have a fine piece of coral here, and I wanted to gift it to you. Why did you suddenly decide to give me this, noble consort? I just wanted to give you a gift. Does there need to be a reason? Indeed, there needs to be no reason. After all, everyone loves me. But noble consort, you should actually be thanking me. If it weren't for me, the palace maid you sent to fetch me, and the other clueless one from just now, could have caused your downfall. I have helped you remove 2 major hazards. That's saving your life twice over. For this life-saving grace, don't you have something to offer, noble consort? She killed the noble consort's maid, causing us to be slapped and forced to kneel. And she wants to be rewarded for it? Chenin is right, mother. You should give her a reward. Oh, uncle is here too? Naturally, mother. Besides the quarrel, I have heard that you possess a set of jade ghost stones. I like that one. Why not just gift me that instead? No. That ghost set was bestowed by the emperor. Noble consort, aren't all the things in your palace gifts from the imperial grandfather? Chenin, why not choose another gift? The emperor knew my mother liked it, so he went to great lengths to find it for her. That ghost set is proof of the emperor's deep love for her. Ah. So that is the imperial grandfather's love for her? She's still obsessed with romance? In a den of vipers like this palace, she still believes in love? Since the imperial grandfather loves you so much, surely he would be more than happy to give it as a reward for your survival? After all, nothing is more important than you. Right? Or does the noble consort think that in his heart, a game set is more valuable than your life? Impossible. Fine, the ghost set is yours. Chenin, you used my mother's devotion to the emperor. Do you not feel ashamed of your own despicable nature? Your mother's devotion. What does that have to do with me? She tried to harm my entire family, and I will make her fully experience what true despair feels like. Chi Jiu. Uncle? Knowing my capabilities in combat, you still want to make a move? You really are just as foolish as your mother. I can't do anything. In front of this monster, I don't even have the right to resist. Prince, please, go and check on the noble consort. The consort has fainted. Mother, what happened? Chi Jiu, what did you do? I left the noble consort's place long ago, and I haven't been back since. Even if you want to frame me, you should at least be logical, right? Uncle, I never speak empty words. The emperor is here, too. The emperor knew mother wasn't well and rushed right over. He still cares about us. Your Majesty, the noble consort is fine. It was just a sudden bout of agitation. Some medicine and rest will help her recover. It's all Chi Jiu's fault. If she hadn't been so aggressive, mother wouldn't be like this. Go away. Your Majesty, the noble consort is awake. Go and check on your mother. Yes. Mother. Are you feeling better? Please, don't be distressed. Chenin will understand your good intentions. Fourth son, to think you'd use such clumsy tactics to shift the blame onto Chenin. You are truly beyond help. Just now, mother gave Chenin a piece of coral. Because of the way family matter, mother was worried Chenin might be unhappy. So she wanted to repair their relationship. But because 2 maids didn't know their place, a small incident occurred. I'm afraid mother worried Chenin might misunderstand. And she was just too anxious, which is why she fainted. It even disturbed your Majesty to come and see her. It is a great sin. This has nothing to do with Chenin. The emperor didn't even ask. He trusts Qi Jiyu unconditionally. No, he trusts Prince Rui. When I arrived, your mother was perfectly fine. Mother is fine? Then why did your majesty come? Rest assured, Jinan didn't misunderstand anything about your mother. You don't need to speculate about her motives. On the contrary, Jinan is very concerned for your mother. Concerned for mother? Who just killed my mother's maid? And blackmailed her out of her most beloved treasure? Does that look like concern? Jinan knew your mother likes to play chess. So she specifically sent a go set for me to pass on to you. Look, it's fine jade stones. Jinan is truly thoughtful. That is the very same go set mother just gave Qi Jiyu to save her own life. Qi Jiyu, she handed it back using the emperor's own hands. No wonder mother was so infuriated she fainted. How can you think Chen En's gift wasn't sincere? Jinan was even worried you wouldn't accept it, and wrote a letter for me to deliver. What on earth did she write? Noble consort, do you not like this gift? I love it, your majesty. As long as you like it. That girl Chenin is very thoughtful. Palace matters are chaotic. You should take care of your health. Thank you for your concern, your majesty. Mother, is she not bullying us? The emperor is actually siding with her? The emperor doesn't even remember this go set. Was the one he gave her all those years ago. He cares about this set. Only because Qi Jiyu gave it to him. What mother thought was deep love is nothing but a joke. Qi Jiyu tore open the bloody reality. How could mother not faint? Whoever moves against her family, she makes them despair. She really does what she says. I'm going to ask the emperor, don't go. Your father is far too busy. It's normal that he wouldn't remember such things. What kind of nonsense is Prince Rui spouting? Actually, what he said isn't entirely wrong. Your father deals with 1,000 things a day. It's been decades since he gave me the go set. It's completely normal he doesn't remember. Mother, can you stop laughing? Silly child. Whether I was wrong before or if Chenin was right. Mother, the emperor doesn't. Qi Jiyu won. Maybe she is trapped in deep despair. Exactly because of this despair, she refuses to acknowledge it. I'm tired. You should go back first. To Prince Rui's mansion. Prince Wu, please. Go inside. Qi Jiyu. Uncle, why are you so angry? Let the maids bring you some soothing tea. Qi Jiyu, stop the nonsense. What is it you want? Ha ha ha, uncle. Didn't I already tell you what I want? And you came all the way here to ask? You really are stupid enough. If I were you, I wouldn't have come. Even if you are here, you can't kill me. What did you come here for? To show me your failure? I have to say, uncle, your habits are truly peculiar. It's hard to understand. Qi Jiyu, you are very proud of yourself, aren't you? Proud, Prince? Would you be proud if you accidentally stepped on an ant? An ant? Am I just an ant? In the eyes of Qi Jiyu? Qi Jiyu, uncle, you don't need to remind me. I know my own name. But do you even know who you are? Qi Jiyu, do you even know what feelings my mother has for the emperor? Do you know? Because you manipulated the emperor. Now my mother has been struck down. Her whole world is shattered. Qi Jiyu, how could you be so cruel? How can you be this cold-blooded? Shouldn't I be cruel to people like you? If you think I shouldn't be so cruel, Then why don't you just hand over your entire network, on a silver platter? Come, when shall we finalize the handover? Qi Jiyu, you have hurt my mother. Isn't that obvious? If I didn't hurt her, should I keep her around? You come to me asking for sympathy? You are truly quite ill. And don't talk to me about anything else. How deep is your mother's love for the emperor? If she were truly that affectionate, she wouldn't be scheming for her own benefits. She wouldn't have you fighting my father for the position of crown prince, manipulating factions and controlling the inner palace. Aren't these all her doing? Does she want the emperor's love as a husband? No, she wants the biased favor of a monarch. It's truly a pity. The emperor is no foolish ruler. He won't disregard the state for the sake of a woman, given what happened to Qi Jiyu. We are now locked in an endless struggle. Prince, please get on the carriage. I want everyone to see how the Prince Rui residence bullies me. Uncle, that's enough. If I had known Consort did not sincerely intend to give me a gift, I would never have accepted it. I truly believed Consort De actually liked me as a junior, and that is why she sent me the gift. Turns out, it was all just a facade. I came from the countryside and don't understand the rules of the capital. It was my ignorance. Since you say this was Consort De's most prized possession, please take it back to her. Chenin, when did I ever say? I know you didn't say it explicitly, but you mentioned Consort De fainted. If it wasn't because she was distressed at giving it to me, could it be because she was angered by me? If I had truly angered Consort De, why would she still send me a gift? Isn't that contradictory? What is this? Wait, Qi Jiyu is shameless. My mother fainted because of your schemes. It has nothing to do with the quarrel. If Consort De dislikes me so much, why would she bother sending me anything? In the end, it turned into me forcefully taking her favorite treasure. Such a vile reputation. I simply cannot bear. Prince, the item is returned to you. I don't want it anymore. Please, in the future, don't let you and Consort De scheme against me again. I cannot withstand it. Prince, the item is returned in full. Heavens, Consort De actually used a gift as a trap to set up a child who just returned to the capital? Prince Wu came here to demand it back? How shameless. We cannot let things continue this way. We must help her. How can Qi Jiyu's heart be this black? Is she even human? Prince, the item has been returned to you. Please stop making things difficult for our princess. Our princess is pure-hearted. She believed whatever Consort De said. She never imagined. Go tell Chenin. It was a misunderstanding. This was my mother's favorite treasure. But she felt her sincerity was not enough. So she asked me to send more things to Chenin. It was my fault for not being clear, causing the misunderstanding. It is my fault. Is that so? Then Prince, please wait a moment. I will go inside to inform the princess. You convey the message to Chenin for me. I will have someone deliver more gifts later. That coral branch, it truly is my mother's favorite treasure. Exactly, that is why. I wanted to give it to Chenin. I will definitely convey this accurately. Ha ha ha, what a crafty Qi Jiyu. I've heard that Qi Jiyu's mind is far too deep. Prince, she had already calculated your next move. No wonder when I went over. She had already prepared everything to lure me into the residence. She calculated it. She planned it all. I went to the Prince Rui residence, intending to put on a distraught appearance. To let others see how aggressive the Prince Rui residence was. I didn't expect that she would predict my prediction. She calculated every step I took after leaving the palace. How can I explain such a private matter to the common people? I have to swallow this bitterness. And I even have to send expensive gifts to prove the truth of her absurd claims. Qi Jiyu, what should we do, Prince? Qi Jiyu cannot wait. Since we cannot directly act against Qi Jiyu, we should start with those around her. Doesn't she care deeply about her family? We will use her family's lives to bargain for her life. If she refuses, we can expose her cold-blooded nature. That makes sense. Then let's start with Qi Jingxi. Father, Qi Jiyu is up to her tricks again. What's done is done. Worrying won't solve the problem. Suffering a small loss is a way to lower the enemy's guard. Well said. There is something I need you to do now. Sister, you don't have to do anything in your life. Just receiving gifts is enough to keep you well off. Ouch. Mother, why did you hit me? You deserve it. Why are you talking about squandering? As a young girl, shouldn't she live a life of comfort? Father, mother, you still have my eldest brother and me. There are 4 of us in the family now. How could we let our sister not live a life of luxury? If we couldn't do that, we'd be useless. That's a hard thing to comment on. You boy. What is this talk about squandering? Can't you call it a life of stability and wealth? I really don't know how you've spent all these years reading books. Doesn't it mean basically the same thing? Oh, wait, maybe it's different. Squandering sounds cooler, hee hee hee. Mother, I think second brother is right. If our family has the strength, why not live lavishly? Besides, second brother is now a government official. In the Ministry of Personnel, no less. What is the Ministry of Personnel? That is the top-tier department, in charge of official appointments and promotions. Sister, you are the insightful one. If this blows up, mother, don't be afraid. If something happens, don't we have father and eldest brother? Mother, why did you hit me again? Every time you get into trouble, you look to your father and brother? Can't you think about working hard yourself? You are a brother now. Don't you have any sense of responsibility? Mother is right. I will work hard. I will also be a pillar of support for my sister. If any blind fool messes with my sister in the future, I will wipe them out. Princess is mighty. I hope Prince Wu comes more often to deliver money. The princess is here. You clumsy fool, don't you know how to serve the tea? I'm afraid he might put something in the tea. You dare to tamper with anything? He's just a useless person who can't do anything right. No need, grandfather, I want to have a private word with you. Wei Yifeng used his military achievements to get his father's noble title restored. What is this? Jin Wenba. Do you still want to go and connect with Wei Qing, Jiang to build a relationship? How could I? I am in this state now, relying entirely on the princess to survive. How could I have such thoughts? It's fortunate you don't have those thoughts. Because I asked the emperor to strip his title back away, never to be employed again. She is not only ruthless but also efficient. Fortunately, I made the right choice. I see Lady Tian is quite well behaved. But is she really well behaved? Grandfather, you can try and see. Otherwise, I'm worried that later, when you are bedridden, if she has any other ideas, you will be in danger. Sister, what's wrong? You just focus on watching the Marquis of Wenyuan's residence. Leave this matter to me. Imperial brother, it's time to work. You said you came to learn. You stare at me all day, telling me to work properly, not to fail the emperor's trust. You're so young, acting like my father, supervising me. Second brother, go ahead and get busy. If there's anything, we can talk when we get home tonight. Prince Wu's people are going to be unlucky again, ha 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 ha. I find it really hard not to be excited. Imperial brother, there are many things that need handling. How are you like a plow ox? Needing to stop for breath? I just went out for a moment, and the Ministry of Personnel is a mess. Without me, nothing in the ministry can be done. How did I not know I was this important? Imperial brother, that is not what I meant. I just feel that since you are working in the Ministry of Personnel, you should— Fine. Do I need you to teach me? Come. My sister sent this for me to share with everyone. All of you, come take some. Humph. Prince Rue, so what if you arranged for him to be in the Ministry of Personnel? Everyone here is my father's person. Dealing with this stubborn fool won't be difficult at all. Just wait until he is ruined. Imperial brother, let's go together. Imperial brother, surely you aren't upset just because I am better liked than you? It is mainly because I am eager to learn and diligent in my work. If Imperial brother were like me, I believe you could also get along with everyone very quickly. Are you here to mock me? How could I? I just think you should work harder, Imperial brother. Since you are in the Ministry of Personnel, you should give it your all. Imperial brother, I do this for your own good. Can't find a reason to hit me in retaliation. So you purposely stood there to let me bump into you? Imperial brother, I really am doing this for your own good. Since you have a post in the Ministry of Personnel, you must be diligent. Qi Jinghong, you are bullying my second brother, right? No, I am just trying to advise the Imperial brother. Well said. I want the people in the capital to know that you people in the Prince Rui residence are completely useless, incapable of handling major responsibilities. What are you advising my second brother on? My brother just needs to do his job properly and peacefully. That's it. Chenin, how can you say that? We are members of the royal family, we cannot be so slack. I think at least we should hold ourselves to high standards. Not just scrape by. What if I am mediocre? As long as I don't cause trouble, isn't that enough? Imperial brother, how can you be so unambitious? You will disappoint the emperor. You are betraying the emperor's trust in you. Could it be that normally the emperor's expectations of you are this low? So you think the Prince Rui residence is no good? Chenin, I didn't say that. Ah. Stop. Daughter. Ronger, help. That person. That person isn't Lady Tian, Wei Qingjiang's mother-in-law? Wait, unknowingly. I actually chased Qi Jingxi to the entrance of the Marquis' residence. Let go of me. Let go of me. The family style of our Prince Rui residence isn't great, but Qi Jinghong, it seems, Consort Da's family style isn't so good either. Mother. Mother. Save me, save me. Are you not going to save her? Her daughter is Wei Qingjiang's wife. And Wei Qingjiang has to call Consort Da aunt. Ha 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 ha. Qi Jinghong, you were just blabbering at me. Didn't you just want to say I am lazy? And that my father didn't teach me well? Well, I am still better than your family. Your family's relatives. Plotting to harm their own husband and kill two princes. Truly are impressive, ha. I'll pass on such ambition. Mother. You embarrassing thing. Why did you come out? If you hadn't come out, no one would even remember that our family has such a criminal relative. What are you doing? No bullying allowed. Qi Jingxin, Qi Jiyu, where are your manners? The heavenly way here is truly sick. It actually favors these idiots. Has my father, a person of such great fortune, dug up the ancestors of the heavenly way? To be disgusted by this Lady Tian. You, a criminal. Where do you get the nerve to point fingers here? My daughter is the wife of the Marquis of Weiyuan. It doesn't matter who your daughter is. If you break the law, you must be punished. What is this? Did your son-in-law tell you that with him backing you up, you could lawlessly disregard the statutes? Of course not. If I am guilty, I will face the punishment I deserve. But seeing you bullies, I cannot stand it. Qi Jinghong. Your family is truly ambitious. Already in trouble, yet still trying to uphold justice. I am truly humbled. Consort Da fainted a while ago. Because she saw Tang Jingru. And was reminded of Tang Jingru's mother. Is there no hope for her own son? On one side is her niece-in-law. On the other is her son. Consort Da is truly caught in a dilemma. Consort Da is indeed benevolent and righteous, even though she fainted from distress. She never suggested that Wei Qingjiang divorce Tang Jingru. Chenin, talk about the Tian woman if you want. But why bring Consort Da into this? Then explain to me, after Wei Qingjiang was released. Why did Consort Da faint? After seeing them? How am I supposed to explain it? Should I say, that my grandmother was brought back by you, Qi Jiyu, literally angered to the point of fainting? Miss Tian, don't worry. Consort Da is clear about gratitude and grudges. Even if you are a condemned woman, it won't affect your daughter. How could Wei Qingjiang be so ungrateful as to divorce her? After all, Tang Jingru bore him such a capable son. Where is Wei Yifeng? Enough, Wei Yifeng. You've been listening behind the door for so long. It's time to come out. Go to your... Take the previous matter. Send it back to the Jin Wenba mansion. Fenger, she is a condemned woman. Let her serve her sentence at the Jin Wenba mansion. Tell Jin Wenba to watch her closely. Don't let her wander off. Princess, you caused a scene at my doorstep. What do you want? Are you just leaving like this? What else should I do? Stay. You are truly a strange person. It was Qi Jinghong who was chasing my second brother, accusing my second brother. I was just helping my brother refute him a bit. As for your grandmother sneaking out to find your mother, what does that have to do with me? How did it become me causing a scene? Why, is your front door not allowed to have people passing by? Or can't people argue on the street? General Wei Yifeng, you are meddling in way too much. This was definitely schemed by Qi Jiyu, but I have no evidence. If I had even the slightest chance, I would hack him to death with a sword. You really should learn from Consort De. Even when Ms. Tian committed a crime, she didn't lash out at Tang Jingru. Ms. Tian, don't stir up more trouble for your daughter, running out so recklessly like this. Do you want to get them killed? Or do you want your daughter to bail you out and take you in to serve her? I just missed my child and wanted to see if she was okay. She is the Marchioness. I am just a sinner. As long as the Marchioness is well, that is enough. Ms. Tian, don't say such things in the future. There is no Marchioness here. Wei Qingjiang is currently just a commoner. Not a marquis anymore. No, Feng'er exchanged his military merits for a title. Second brother, don't take Qi Jinghong's words to heart. I won't. I conduct my work honestly and have a clear conscience. He acts so superior. Yet his own family was raided. Exactly. That damn Qi Jiyu. I wanted to divorce Tang Jingru, but Qi Jiyu publicly praised Consort De for her generosity, effectively blocking my excuse. If I divorce her now, I'll destroy my own reputation. Qi Jiyu deliberately kept Tang Jingru right by my side, just to annoy me. This disgrace will follow our Wei family for the rest of our lives. You piece of trash. I sent you to the Ministry of Personnel. I told you how to handle Qi Jingxi. Why did you fall for it? I told you to advise Qi Jingxi. To provoke his rebellious spirit, not to mock him. Didn't you learn what advise meant when you were in school? Right? What I told you long ago. That he is not a good person. Everything he does has an ulterior motive. You knew he saw you at the Ministry of Personnel. Why didn't you be more careful? You actually jumped into the trap he dug for you. Where is your brain? But all of this is too coincidental. You idiot. You think Ms. Tian would run out for no reason? Qi Jiyu must have contacted Jin Wenba, deliberately letting Ms. Tian know Tang Jingru was out. And that Wei Yifeng had traded military merits for a title. Then he leaked that Jin Wenba was going to guard Ms. Tian strictly, leaving a small opening for her to escape. Once she has a chance to turn things around, do you think she wouldn't run to find Tang Jingru? But what is the point of Qi Jiyu doing this? You still don't understand? Who has he been targeting all along? Qi Jiyu. How dare he? Why wouldn't he? He destroyed the reputation of the Prince of Wu's mansion, and now he's starting on your grandmother. Your grandmother is in the palace. She knows the secrets of many concubines' families. If your grandmother comes out, she will inevitably implicate those families. At that time, I will become the target of all those officials. When a person is in a crisis, what is their first reaction? Self-preservation, exactly. Think about it. If your grandmother is pushed into a corner, would she use those secrets to save her own life? What will those officials, whose secrets she holds, do? Wash their necks and wait for the emperor to purge them? Or strike first and pledge allegiance to Prince Rue to atone for their crimes? But grandmother might not tell. That is exactly why Qi Jiyu is so brilliant. Because he bets that those officials will never allow themselves to be passive, and will instead choose to strike first. By then, whether your grandmother speaks or not is irrelevant. The point is, they will use me as a tribute to surrender to Prince Rue. Now that my interests are tied to theirs, everything will turn into a weapon against me. What a masterstroke of street-level murder. A brilliant trap. My daughter is too powerful. It makes me look like such a useless father. Stop. Brother, why did you hit me? You're being too loud. Our sister is so powerful. Isn't it normal for me to cheer? Sister, did you deliberately set up Ms. Tian? Yes, I had to tie Wei Qingjiang and Tang Jingru together. Can't let Wei Qingjiang divorce her. Actually, Tang Jingru won't cause any major issues at the Wei mansion. If you want to use her to deal with Wei Yifeng, there isn't much value in that. Her only value is that whenever Wei Qingjiang has a misfortune, he sees the main culprit behind his miserable life. If it weren't for her bullying mom and involving dad back then, our family wouldn't have been so ruthless to the Wei family. The Wei family has no chance of winning against us, so where else would they vent their suppressed anger? At least the Wei family had some merits before. As a princess, a member of the royal family, I must look after those who served in the past, and not let them burst from suppression. Sister, honestly, are you really not related to the king of hell? Dad, why was I hit again? If you were related to the king of hell, what would that make us? As if our family were the good guys. Fine, I'll stop. But sister, this was done beautifully. Making Tang Jingru suffer enough in the Wei household, without us needing to lift a finger. Second brother, be careful. The Prince of Wu will definitely start with you. He even arranged for Qi Jinghong to go over. The intention is too obvious. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Trying to use me as a breakthrough. Who does he think he is? I'll make sure Qi Jinghong learns that his scheme will fail. Where is Mom? Your mother went to check on the cotton clothes for the frontier soldiers, to see how the preparations are going. Every year, our mansion contributes some. But I just feel our family alone isn't quite enough. I just finished praising Consort De. Shouldn't she show some gesture too? Sister, you are truly something. Trying to squeeze every bit of value out of him. But Consort De won't leave the palace easily. How do you plan to do it? We haven't had a chance to reach Consort De lately. The temple outside the city is thriving. We will surely meet families who have relatives serving as concubines in the palace. Sister, are you actively hunting for victims? I prefer to take the initiative. Consort De has been in the palace for so many years, her hands aren't clean. She has leverage over other concubines, but surely those concubines don't lack something to gamble with? If we succeed in trapping Consort De, we cut off one source of power for the Prince of Wu, and can recruit an ally for Dad. This is a win-win for us. Then let's analyze and find some targets. But where exactly to find them? That we must ask your mother. She knows the movements of the ladies in the capital, like the back of her hand. Dad, why do you love to hit me? Because you're an eyesore. If you need anything, tell us. Don't just carry it all by yourself. You are still just a child. This capital is full of wolves and tigers, crawling with crises. For that position, they will stop at nothing. You little one must be careful. They are all very cunning. Mom, I understand. I will be careful. How much incense money is this? In the original world, those righteous sects had many followers. And every sect was never short of money. Princess, would you like to have a vegetarian meal? Do I look like a fool to you? Spend all that money for a vegetarian meal? My princess loves to speak the truth. Donor, please stop. Donor, the front is the place for the abbot's rest. Please do not approach. Do not disturb the abbot's meditation. Didn't you let the abbot know in advance? I want to see him. Donor, the abbot cannot be seen by just anyone. It depends on fate. Not even me? Donor, my apologies. Do you know who I am? Donor, everyone is the same in his eyes. Official, greetings princess. Who are you? Princess, this is my mother. Madam Jiang, get up. Thank you, princess. Princess, the abbot is meditating. It is inconvenient to disturb. If the princess wishes to discuss Buddhism, there are other high-ranking monks who can chat with you. These monks are also well-versed in Buddhism. Even the cabinet ministers praise them highly. Madam Jiang, I don't believe in these things. I am looking for the abbot because he has the key. No one else can replace him. Princess, since the abbot will not see you, he obviously has his reasons. Why force him? Madam Jiang, who am I? Princess Chenin. Does Madam Jiang mean to say that I, a dignified princess, cannot even see the abbot of a temple? Why, is he, the abbot, not a citizen? Just because he is the abbot, he can disregard me, a princess? Or is it that the princess has to be so humble before this abbot that she needs to beg him? But princess, even if the Prince of Wu comes to see the abbot, he shows great respect to the abbot. That is because the Prince of Wu is willing to lower his status. This princess is not. Why are those eyes so terrifying? There is a suffocating sense of death. PR princess, I will go in and report. I don't even need to be announced when entering the imperial palace, but I need to be announced to enter your place. I will show the princess the way. Well, Mom, you see? Qi Jiyu is arrogant, but being this arrogant is actually a good thing. Even the chancellor treats the abbot with immense respect. If Jiyu offends the abbot like this, I wonder how those noble ladies will react when they hear about it. Mother, I understand now. Qi Jiyan harmed grandfather. Now, grandfather's bone-gnawing poison flares up more and more frequently. If this continues, grandfather will eventually be forced to hand over his authority. If grandfather loses his military power, our family will fall into ruin. It's all Qi Jiyan's fault. Qi Jiyan deserves to die. Greetings, donor. Abbot, is that how you address me? Haha. I have met with the princess. I came here for no other reason but to tell you that this temple now belongs to me. Princess, don't you think you're going too far? Are you being presumptuous again? Forgive me, princess, for your lack of manners. You stood up under the guise of disciplining your subordinates. You sure are quick to find an excuse to save face. Why? Does kneeling affect your ability to speak? Princess, what exactly is your business at the temple? Oh? Trying to deflect the question? You really do have an inflated sense of self-importance. A royal princess is right in front of you, yet you dare to treat me as if I'm nothing. Forget it, I won't lower myself to argue with you over trifles. From now on, all the temple's earnings are mine. Princess, isn't this blatant extortion? Not at all. It's you who are scrambling to offer them to me, princess. If your intentions were to reach His Majesty's ears, what do you think he would say? Though my status is humble, if I were to request an audience with His Majesty, I would be fortunate enough to see the sage. Then what if His Majesty found out that a dignified abbot is surrounded by wives and concubines, and a house full of children and grandchildren? Abbot, what do you think His Majesty would say then? Nonsense. Even if you are a princess, you cannot slander the abbot like this. You, step outside. Princess, you must not speak such wild words. I truly did not expect that the princess would spout such nonsense. Really? Is it nonsense? Let me lay it all out for you. Your wife has given you 2 sons. You have 3 concubines and 2 mistresses outside, abbot. You've certainly been busy, haven't you? You even keep your mistresses in villages outside the city, and not even in the same village. You have quite a large brood, don't you? You've led a rather exciting life all these years. Princess, what are you talking about? I don't understand. There's no need for you to understand. For example, in the temple's pond, and the gold and silver treasures behind the mountain, if they don't belong to the abbot, then they must be ownerless property. I'm going to have them taken away right now, abbot. You have no objections, do you? How about you? If you confess honestly and comply, I might spare your life. But if you refuse to admit it, your years of accumulation will be gone, and your life will be forfeited too. Don't worry, if you go, your whole family will surely accompany you. Spare them? You actually have deep feelings for your family. Rare indeed. Even though you are greedy, you haven't reached the point of being truly unforgivable. Get up. From now on, all the incense money in this temple is mine. You're quite well versed in Buddhist scripture. It's normal for humans to have desires. You want to make more money, and you want to have a family. It's human nature, I can understand that. At least you didn't pretend to be a living Buddha, or hire people to fake miracles to show the power of Buddha. That is why you are allowed to live. I have never done such heartless things, I know. Get up, no need to kneel anymore. You were acting quite tough just a moment ago. Why are your knees so soft now? Fine, I'll give you 3 days to organize all your ledgers and finances. I'll have someone come to take over then. Also, I'll give you a recipe. The raw materials you use for your incense are too expensive. If you want to make money, you need to lower your costs. The recipe I'm giving you will reduce your costs by 70%. Furthermore, the incense made with my recipe will be even more elegant. And prepare the vegetarian meals properly for me. The tea is so coarse. Isn't that just showing off your greed? Just using the excuse that it's blessed before the Buddha as a marketing gimmick is not enough. Categorize them into different tiers at different price points. As for the ordinary tea and such, serve it to the commoners for free. Make your real money directly from those wealthy families. Squeezing pennies from commoners is a waste of time, and worse, you make the lives of commoners, who aren't wealthy, even more difficult. From now on, provide free incense to commoners who visit. Once your reputation improves, would those wealthy families be stingy with their donations? You have to make the big spenders feel that their money is well spent. Understand? Everything is up to the princess. Since you have real skills and are well-versed in Buddhism, put it to good use. You must elevate the status of this temple, so that people from wealthy families can truly feel their own exclusivity. Only then will they pay for that emotional value. If the task is done well, you won't be troubled. Thank you for your guidance, princess. Princess, I will go change your tea to something hot. Yes, go on. The people outside have gathered. Have they? There are no commoners, it seems. Only nobles and wealthy families here to worship and pray. Some people, they are truly sensible, knowing I lack money, and they rush over to deliver it themselves. Princess, do you need me to prove that you are well-versed in Buddhism? I don't know anything about Buddhism. You don't? Yet you're so clear about those underhanded methods? I am the law myself. Why would I need to know other laws or paths? This is a true expert at making money. Why do those people outside insist on provoking this living demon king? I wonder how it will turn out. Mother, the princess is being so rude to the abbot. What will he think of the royal family in the future? This is truly embarrassing. Princess Chenin, we are here in such numbers, can you not see us? Initially, since you are family of officials, I didn't want to make an issue of it. I didn't expect you all to be this stupid. What are you all gathering here for? The princess just forcibly entered the abbot's courtyard. We were worried that the princess might upset the abbot. After all, the abbot is a highly virtuous monk. Everyone, I am busy. I have no time to waste on a verbal squabble with you all. You will all come with me to the palace, to face the emperor and explain everything clearly. Whoever dares to leave. Swords have no eyes. If there are any casualties, you will have only yourselves to blame. Keep a close watch on them. If anyone refuses to go, sigh. This girl is something else. Elder Zhang, you are going too? For such a major event. As an old official, I naturally must go and see if it affects the security of the nation. Chenin, what happened? Grandfather, some people are plotting treason. Oh? Who is plotting treason? These are all the family forces from the fourth prince's side. Chenin wants to wipe them all out at once. The scale of this is a bit large. Of course, it's these people. Your Majesty, I submit. We are wronged. Quickly, Your Majesty, please investigate. My husband would never have such intentions. Grandfather, what I said just now wasn't quite accurate. It's not that they want to plot treason. It's that their families are plotting treason. Those ministers who were watching at the temple, along with their daughters who are concubines in the palace, must also be accomplices in this treason. Princess Chenin, what exactly are you trying to do? Just because I stopped you for a moment, to keep you from trespassing into the abbot's courtyard, you are holding a grudge against me? I genuinely had good intentions, because the abbot did not want to be disturbed. He is highly virtuous. The other ladies feel the same way as I do. Princess, do you hate us that much? Is this why you want to have our entire families executed? This girl really knows how to strike at the heart of the matter. The ministers and the abbot are here. Your humble servant kowtows to Your Majesty. I hear you are plotting treason? Ah, Your Majesty, I have no such intentions. We were working at the government office, and were summoned to the palace only to be accused of treason. There is no disaster more ridiculous than this. Come, Madame Jiang, you tell them. The abbot is also here. The abbot can testify. That Princess Chenin was the one who forcibly intruded. What Madame Jiang says is the truth. Is she insane? She is pitying His Majesty. Grandfather, you truly are pitiful. Oh. How can it be that an abbot can climb above the heads of the royal family? I am a princess, yet seeing him is an offense? I want to see him. He should have come to the Prince of Rui's estate to see me immediately. I went to the temple to find him personally, which is already giving him more than enough honor. Why? Is a royal princess so humble in the eyes of these ladies? Why would these ladies have such thoughts? Is it because their families at the government office tell them this every single day? Princess, ancestors, please stop, can you? There's a sword at our necks. We don't want to be executed or have our families wiped out. Or is it that the concubines in the harem gave them this courage? Oh, right. I heard those concubines have a very good relationship with Consort Da. Back when the Prince of Wu was the crown prince, he held this abbot in special regard. I can't help but think more about this. The people the Prince of Wu values can transcend status and bypass the rules of etiquette? I haven't paid attention to these things in my daily life. So it turns out the princess I personally conferred is worse than a virtuous monk. I am Hu Gu. The abbot didn't exactly say that. It was just Madame Jiang and the others clamoring that they wanted to make me realize the difference in rank. They let me understand that in front of an abbot valued by the Prince of Wu, a royal princess is not worth mentioning. Grandfather, why not summon the concubines to clarify the situation, to avoid wronging them? Grandfather, having the concubines come to the court might not be appropriate. Perhaps we should avoid such things. Why not just call the Prince of Wu over instead? Since the root of everything comes from the Prince of Wu. Sujiyu, why don't you go die? Heh, Chenin makes a point. Someone, summon the Prince of Wu. Grandfather, the abbot has nothing to do with this. I only had him come to serve as a witness. Has everyone in the Duke of Wei's family lost their brains? Why did they go provoke Qi Jiyu? Don't they know she is a mad dog? If it weren't for the sake of the military power, I would really like to kill this bunch of idiots. Father, there must be a misunderstanding, a misunderstanding. Uncle, this is the daughter-in-law of the Duke of Wei. Madame Jiang said it herself. And, to lecture me, she called all the other ladies over, thinking there is strength in numbers to teach me a lesson. If she didn't have this intention, once she saw me go to the abbot's courtyard, couldn't she have just left? Why did all the other ladies come over? And specifically wait for me? Madame Jiang, why did you do this? They want to make my mother take the fall. Shameless. Madame Jiang. Speak up. Right, don't pass out yet. I'm still right here. My medical skills. I believe even if you were to die right now, I could bring you back. Finish answering the questions before fainting. Madame Jiang, when you slandered and lectured me, I didn't hold a grudge against you. What is the meaning of that look you're giving me? Is it because I didn't admit my fault as you commanded, and you're feeling resentful? Submit? I wouldn't dare. Heh, Madame Jiang, don't be so humble. You were plenty bold. Trying to teach a princess a lesson. This is definitely not something an ordinary person could do. Is Madame Jiang actually any different? Does the Duke of Wei give you that much confidence? I don't think so. To be able to act as your patron, allowing you to be this unscrupulous. This is clearly a matter of inner-court scheming. Why must you insist on dragging it into the succession battle? What are you worrying about as a woman? The Duke of Wei is here to see your majesty. His son is still in the military and unable to come for the moment. Your humble servant is terrified by this affair and could only muster the courage to request an audience to face the throne. You are confused. Even if you are doting on your daughter, she isn't even married yet. Why must you do such an absurd thing? It is this granddaughter's fault. Because I feel too sorry for General Wei. So, that is why my mother did such a foolish thing. Out of pity for me. Laughable. What exactly did the Duke of Wei's words violate? No, wait, the Duke of Wei. Which trap has he fallen into again? I absolutely do not believe it. Why make such a huge fuss? Just for a war of words with Madame Jiang? Absurd and confused. Your Majesty, your humble servant is ashamed. Madame Jiang pities Wei Yifeng? Why would she pity Wei Yifeng? What exactly happened to Wei Yifeng that requires Miss Jiang to pity him so much? Is it because his father failed to have his marquis title restored? And the reason his father failed is entirely because of me? So you have a grudge against me? Otherwise, why would your mother target me? My logic holds up, doesn't it? It's not that, Princess, your subject just felt that General Wei had a hard time. He fought on the battlefield, through life and death, and then struggled to win back the status of Marquis for his father, only to be brought back to square one by me. Is that it? Only this reason could make your mother hostile toward me. Otherwise, why would your mother be hostile to the royal family for no reason? Madame Jiang, do you not hold the royal family in your eyes? Madame Jiang, are you so blinded by love that you lose all sense of right and wrong? No, that's not it. Father, actually, Ear knew nothing of this. It was all my own idea. Ear just felt bad for General Wei's danger on the battlefield. She knew nothing else. Is that so? Then what about these noble ladies gathered outside the abbot's courtyard? Is Madame Jiang blind that she cannot see them? Ear didn't know what I was going to do at first. She found out later and wanted to dissuade me. But how could a daughter possibly defy her mother, Your Majesty? Everything was my own doing. It has nothing to do with anyone else. Your Majesty, it was my failure to manage my household properly. Your Majesty, please forgive me. A mother's love, I can understand. But for the dignity of the royal family to be trampled on like this, I don't think my ancestors would be so understanding. My wife is willing to die for her sins. Hey, there's no need for that. As a mother, I can certainly understand your devotion to your daughter. Besides, the Duke of Wei's past meritorious deeds are still here. I wouldn't let you just die. However, capital punishment can be avoided, but life is hard to endure. Duke of Wei, why not have your son divorce his wife? After all, with such a daughter-in-law managing the Duke of Wei's household, you are bound to run into problems with your family legacy. By then, even if you have massive achievements, it won't be enough to save your entire clan. A perfectly good Qijiyu. A trivial inner-court conflict. And you actually managed to have her slice off my purse strings. You even wasted the Duke of Wei's life-saving merit on this stupid woman. What exactly are you? How could you turn a sesame-sized matter into a blade to strike us down? Merit becomes thinner with every use. The credit earned for my descendants was wasted just like that. But I cannot argue back. I can only swallow this bitter pill. Ha 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 ha. Chenin, you are truly kind and magnanimous. They treated you with such disrespect. Yet you can still understand their mother-daughter bond. Rare, truly rare. I am deeply gratified. Your Majesty, are you gratified by the princess's kindness, or because the Prince of Rui's position as heir is now secure? I dare not say, I dare not ask. Whatever you say, is what it is. Royal grandfather is benevolent and kind-hearted. I cannot embarrass royal grandfather, can I? I know I must be the one to be sacrificed. But hearing the Duke speak so unhesitatingly, it really feels like being stabbed by needles. The princess is magnanimous. Once I return, I shall have my son divorce his wife. Our Duke of Wei estate cannot afford a woman like her. Royal grandfather, I have one more question. What is it? Once Madame Jiang beckoned, all these noble ladies went over to gamble. I still feel what Madame Jiang said was very reasonable. Why are they like this? Once Madame Jiang beckoned, all these noble ladies went over to gamble. I still feel what Madame Jiang said was very reasonable. Why are they like this? Do they have no brains? Following whatever Madame Jiang says? Or is it because they fear Madame Jiang's status that they have to obey? She's insane. Isn't having Madame Jiang take the blame enough? She has to drag me down with her. I cannot understand it either. Chenin, why not just ask them yourself? I believe they will give you a reasonable explanation. Royal grandfather, look. What kind of wives did these ministers marry? They say a virtuous wife prevents a husband's disasters. But their wives are so disrespectful, so ignorant of etiquette. Are they simply stupid themselves? Or is that what their husbands think too? Royal grandfather. It seems the position you are sitting on isn't very stable. The ministers have no awe for the royal family in their eyes. Royal grandfather, you are quite a failure as an emperor. This old man is getting old, and my hearing isn't what it used to be. I didn't hear anything just now. Your Majesty, I have no such intentions. Your Majesty, I am terrified. All right. Perhaps I am indeed a failure. It seems my standing as emperor truly lacks dignity. This isn't just taking our lives. This is sending our 9 generations to the underworld, Your Majesty. My husband has no such intentions. We were only listening to Madame Jiang. Madame Jiang is the future mother-in-law of General Wei. Your subject dared not disobey. Your Majesty, please see the truth. I was forced by the situation. Is Madame Jiang that powerful? Wei Yifeng is but a mere general. Is the title of his mother-in-law that impressive? This girl's acting skills are even better than the eldest's. She's not afraid of death and is infuriating. Truly a member of my Qi family. I get it now. Wei Yifeng and the Prince of Wu are relatives. A bond thicker than blood. No wonder they listen to Madame Jiang. It turns out the support comes from the Prince of Wu and Consort De. A wasted sacrifice. A small matter, yet she squeezed out every bit of value. It's come back to the Prince of Wu again. Father. It is all this son's fault. Back when I was the crown prince, those ministers gave me some face. And they were also acting out of past sentiments. I am guilty. Royal uncle, you are not guilty. Everyone wants the position of the heir. I even want my father to have it. Is that something that can be said out loud? However, you are no longer the crown prince. Everyone has a chance now, don't they? These ministers are used to supporting you. I can understand that too. But royal uncle, despising imperial authority is not okay. In case they make it a habit, it wouldn't be good for you in the future either. It's over. Now, even if we are devoted to the Prince of Wu, will he understand us? Or will he think we have had a change of heart? This crack cannot be mended. Princess, you have misunderstood. The Jiang family's marriage into the Wei family is not because the Wei family is Consort De's family, but because the 2 children are truly in love. If I don't explain clearly, His Majesty will think I have treasonous intentions. By then, the Jiang family will be the first to lose their lives. Duke of Wei, why are you telling me this? How they handle things has nothing to do with me. Whatever you do, as long as you don't offend me, I don't care. However, as for me, I don't like being wronged. Is it alright if you show some sincerity and apologize? The amount of sincerity depends on how much silver you send. I'll be waiting for your compensation at the Prince of Rui's estate. Is she being that blunt about asking for money? Can't she even wrap it up with a decent excuse? Royal grandfather, my business is resolved, so I shall take my leave. Go ahead. 4th brother. I don't care how you fight in the shadows, but you should know where the boundaries are. Father, it is this son's fault. Your Majesty, the princess is truly interesting, ha ha ha. This girl, too mischievous. The Prince of Wu has suffered a great loss this time. Princess Chenin has truly driven a wedge between the Prince of Wu and his followers. Their once ironclad cooperation might not be the same in the future. What is Chenin going to do with the abbot? Is the princess going to pay respects to Buddha? Princess Chenin paying respects to Buddha? She's more likely to kill a god or a Buddha. There must be a reason she went to the temple. Your Majesty, wasn't what the princess did enough? Screwing over the Duke of Wei and the Prince of Wu, destroying trust. Is this still not enough? For others, it would be plenty. But you know how Chenin is. She deliberately went outside the city, and even climbed the mountain. Having gone to such lengths, if she only got this back, it would be a loss for her. Little sister, what are you doing? Someone is going to send silver over shortly. Mom, why are you looking at me like that? Second brother, it's this hour, are you off work? Oh, nothing, I'll go first then. I'm just playing around, aren't I? Isn't it normal for me to be like this? Why is Shi Jinhong nagging you again? To do your job properly? All your colleagues at the Ministry of Personnel heard his nagging. Indeed, I just love talking with my little sister. How was the old Chi Pingle so simple-minded? As expected, it really is different if it's not a blood relation. Little sister, you are still the most ruthless. Really too ruthless. It feels so satisfying to hear it. They deserved it. However, why are you still pushing Madame Jiang and Wei Yifeng together? Aren't you afraid of their alliance strengthening? Strengthening? At least the Wei family is consort dis family. The Wei family only has Wei Yifeng left. The other branches and Shu Chu are not even worth mentioning. Madame Jiang marrying into such a family. Won't she have grievances in her heart? Having grievances is just right. I just want her to be unhappy. Who told her to rely on being Wei Yifeng's fiancé? To cause me trouble? I have no other merits. Other than a good memory. Especially for grudges. Without you, that would be correct. You must never have a soft heart. You absolutely cannot let them off easily. I hate those guys who tell me to let go of hatred. And to be magnanimous. Those who persuade others are either standing and talking without back pain, or they themselves have suffered no loss. Of course, there is another kind who are victims, lacking the capability to retaliate, so they can only forgive. Just like the saying, taking a loss is a blessing. That is nothing more than self-consolation when there is no other way. I have the capability to fight back. Why should I take a loss? If anyone dares to tell me that taking a loss is a blessing, I will wish that person a life as long as the Eastern Sea. How much silver can they send over? If this storehouse is not enough, we have the side courtyard that can hold it too. If they knew that you prepared such a large space for them, they would probably want to hack you into pieces. Let them hate, anyway, they can't actually do it. It shouldn't be a small amount. When the time comes, exchange all the silver for cotton-padded clothes, food, meat, medicine, etc., and send them to the military. Especially the poor border regions. Not just those from our father's side. Even those from the prince's side should be returned to them. Send it, second brother. They are also soldiers of the imperial court. How can we show favoritism to one side over the other? Once our father ascends the throne, they will all be under his command. You are right about that. The problem is that our family doesn't have enough silver. Even if we didn't keep a single cent, we would still have to chip in quite a lot more. If we try to provide for everyone, I don't think we can cover every base. We don't need to cover every base. Second brother, you don't think that when I said we'd send supplies, that I meant sending the same things to everyone, do you? We will send full supplies to the soldiers following our father. As for the Prince of Wu's side, we'll send some essentials, like yams. The kind of life-saving stuff. No one would refuse that, right? They certainly won't refuse it. But if they find out that other camps have new padded clothes and can eat meat at every meal, won't they be envious? How would they even know? Couldn't the people we send to deliver the supplies accidentally let it slip? My God, is my little sister a devil? Hey, second brother. You say they are both following princes. So why is it that those following the Prince of Wu have such worse treatment than those following our father? Especially since our father even sent life-saving medicine to the Prince of Wu's men. But the Prince of Wu has never sent anything to our father's men. This is the difference in stature and vision. Sister, the Prince of Wu dared to provoke our family. How did he dare? I don't have you, ha 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 ha. After being stifled for so many years, I finally stood up. I protect my own family. By then, even if the Prince of Wu wants to send more supplies to the army, he'll already be one step behind. Even if people mock him for imitating our father, he will still have to send them. And what's more, the things he sends will have to be better than ours. The Prince of Wu just lost a money bag. And now he has to spend a huge sum of silver immediately. The key is that even if he sends it, people might not be grateful. Who told him to imitate our father? Sister, you are truly lethal and heart-wrenching. The Prince of Wu has lost the silver. And he hasn't gained a shred of good reputation. Just standard procedure. The worry is not about scarcity, but about inequality. Also, people are most bothered by comparisons. Both are imperial soldiers. How can the treatment be so different just because they have different masters? If it were me, I would have thoughts too. As for specific implementation, second brother, you and the others arrange it, rest assured. It will be done beautifully. Even if we have to pay out of pocket, this must be done well. No need to pay out of pocket. Besides the compensation silver sent by those people. Second brother, come with me to the temple in 2 days. What are we doing there? Collecting money. From now on, the temple will be one of our covert businesses. That is incense money. Offered to the divine. What can the divine do? Bless the world, that is enough. We use that silver to benefit the common people. Isn't it the same idea? Since it's the same idea, why can't it be used? I just feel like what my sister says makes so much sense. I have no way to refute it. Will the abbot agree? No matter how agreeable he is. He wouldn't easily hand over the entire temple's earnings to you, right? It's fine, I had a friendly chat with him. And he gladly agreed afterward. And he was quite happy about it. Your whole family is nice and tidy. That's good, that's good. We shouldn't flaunt our wealth. Let's keep the temple business quiet. This time, our family sent so many supplies to the soldiers. It was a major blow to our vitality. We need to be frugal for a while. I understand. Then I'll trouble you, second brother. I won't worry about the rest. Rest assured, it will be done beautifully. Second brother, go ahead and be busy. I'm heading back. Hey, go on then. My sister must be exhausted. Don't let her tone fool you, she sounds so relaxed. But every single step requires the most precise and taxing calculations. Otherwise, it wouldn't achieve the results she wants. She really is meticulously calculating for this family. Can't solve it with force directly. It's still within her heart. I was wrong, I deserve to die. Grandfather, please don't let father divorce my mother. If he doesn't divorce her, how can he answer to Princess Chenin? I will go beg Princess Chenin. Do you believe that yourself? There must be some room for a turnaround. It doesn't have to be a divorce for my mother. Gambling at the temple. Was it your mother's idea or yours? Grandfather, it doesn't matter now. You did it anyway. What kind of person is Princess Chenin? You tried to scheme against her with the mentality of an ordinary person, but everyone respects the abbot, and the emperor has praised her as well. Does praise mean you can bypass royal power and ignore hierarchy? What do you think the royal family is? Father, give me a divorce letter. Only if I leave can the Duke of Wei's estate be saved. Just before leaving, I would like to ask one thing of you. Tell me, if it's within my power, I will agree. Do not let Yi marry Wei Yifeng, mother. Impossible. Actually, the next one will definitely go for Wei Yifeng. The Wei family is a fire pit. If Yi marries into it, her life will be ruined. The Prince of Rui's momentum is too fierce. The Prince of Wu's odds are too slim. Father, cutting ties with the Prince of Wu early is the only way to survive. Do you think I haven't thought of that? The Prince of Rui is closing in step by step. How could the Prince of Wu let the Duke of Wei's estate off the boat? If I were to cut ties, who would guarantee I wouldn't defect to the Prince of Rui? Do you know how the Prince of Wu would deal with us? He would. If you understand that, it's enough. Eir is my granddaughter, how could I not love her? But at the moment, only by binding ourselves tighter to the Prince of Wu. Will he not suspect and liquidate us? There is no turning back from this path. Fortunately, Wei Yifeng and Eir still have some feelings for each other. What are feelings in the face of interests? You and your mother should have a good talk these next 2 days. Was I wrong to follow the Prince of Wu? It's all Qi Zhiyu's fault. If he hadn't returned, the Prince of Wu would have smoothly ascended the throne by now. Damn it, he's dead. Record everything that happens in the Prince of Rui's estate, no matter how small. Yes. She went to the temple to worship Buddha for no reason. It was clearly a trap set for Madame Jiang. This girl has started taking the initiative to bite me. How is Ji Jingxi doing at the Ministry of Personnel lately? I advise him frequently, but he is never seen when on duty. His colleagues are already threatened. Well done. With such neglect of duty, something is bound to happen sooner or later, right? That is only natural. It has to be a major disaster he can't handle. Do you need me to set it up? Qi Jing is an ignorant and incompetent wastrel. Dealing with him is not a challenge. Take the gun, I will go all out. I will never let father down. Good, father will wait for your good news. Walk that way, walk that way. Line up, don't scramble. We're rich. It had to be my sister. A quick trip to the temple and the palace, and the silver flew right into our doors. My lord, a messenger from Consort De in the palace has come to send silver. Qi Darren. This servant is sent by Consort De to deliver the silver. He just barged in like that? You didn't stop him? The eunuch said he was one of Consort De's people, and small ones didn't dare to stop him. Consort De's people? Can they be this unruly after entering the Prince of Rui's estate? Qi Darren, this is Consort De's silver. Sister. Why waste your breath on such a servant? A eunuch dares to come to the Prince of Rui's estate and run wild? If we don't kill him, are we keeping him for the new year? My wastrel act is just a cover. My sister is the real living Yama. Prepare the carriage and follow my carriage. Sister, why are you going on the offensive? To get an explanation from Consort De. Whether it was her instruction, or if this servant acted on his own initiative. Running wild in my Prince of Rui's estate. As if there's no one here. Send word. Tell her I've returned the person to Consort De. Returning a person? The servant will go report it right away. The princess invites you in. Princess Chenin. How did my person offend you? Did I force you to send the silver, my lady? Not at all, but I ask, since that is the case. Why did he keep saying this is Consort De's silver? The officials who flatter the ladies. Maternal family only dare to ignore imperial power. I suffered a grievance. And the lady compensated with silver. If the lady was unwilling to give it. That is one thing, but they rely on being their backers. The ministers who rely on the Prince of Wu can climb on top of a princess personally ennobled by His Majesty. I never said that. You never said it? Then why was the eunuch delivering the silver so arrogant? He wouldn't let me refuse to accept it, and emphasized again and again that it was Consort De's silver. What is that if not forcing me to accept it? Perhaps I didn't send enough. Then shouldn't you give me an explanation for killing my person? My lady, you shouldn't be too grateful to me. Grateful? This servant was unruly, repeatedly implying that the lady's reward was too small and lacked sincerity. I removed such an arrogant thing on your behalf. Shouldn't you thank me? My lady, this palace has nothing to worry about. Nothing, really? I really should thank Chenin properly. Thank you for teaching this ignorant servant a lesson on my behalf. You really should thank me. Leaving such a hidden danger around you. Who knows what catastrophe he might cause to implicate you one day. It's only because I'm easygoing. If it were someone else, it wouldn't have ended so well. Chenin, if you have nothing else, you may withdraw. My lady, did you forget something? What? A mere eunuch even complained that your reward was too little. I taught him a lesson for you. And I also removed the hidden danger of him feeling you gave too little. Doesn't the lady have any expression of thanks? Someone, bring silver for Princess Chenin. My lady, you are too kind. Then I will accept it without being humble. Hey, my lady, you can't have an accident. The lady is awake, she's awake. Is the lady alright now? I thought the lady didn't want to give the silver, and was faking a faint. Turns out you were actually fainting. Oh, such a small matter. Is it worth getting this angry over? Consort de, your temper is really too short-fused. Princess, please don't say any more. My family has been bullied by your mother and son for so many years, and we still live just fine. Give her the silver. Since the lady is feeling unwell, then I will not disturb you any further. Thank you, my lady, for the silver. Sister, how much did we squeeze out this time? I wasn't too harsh, ha ha ha. It has to be my sister, both magnanimous and gives others face. I will have to trouble you during this period. The silver and supplies are not the main issue. Send them over later. My reputation as a wastrel has really taken root over these years. Father, these things can be handled together. You think about what we're lacking lately, so we can set terms with them. Why are you all looking at me like that? Sister, it hasn't even begun yet. And you've already calculated all the compensation they should pay. Matters like these have only a few outcomes. No matter how it goes, I'll adapt to circumstances. How could we not get the compensation? Brother. Our sister is too smart. It makes me look stupid. No need to look. You're already stupid. You really are stupid. Are you still my own brother? I don't have to try. Father, mother, you're busy. I'm heading back. I never felt that the past was too bitter. It was just survival of the fittest. But this feeling of being someone's target is really not bad. Little sister, this is all ours now. With this money, if we spend it sparingly, it's enough for our father to recruit soldiers, buy horses, and stage a coup. Second brother, you really aren't being beaten unjustly. I just have a sharp tongue and love speaking the truth. It's also because our imperial grandfather treats us so well. How could we rebel? It's not good, really not good. Why are you so happy over just this little bit of money? You can't do a rebellion on a budget. Either you don't do it, or if you do, you go all out with resources. Strike once to seize the throne directly. My sister and I are in completely different realms. My vision just isn't big enough. From now on, you two handle the temple business. Don't worry, leave it all to me. It's just that right now, the temple's income is still too slow. Sister, the incense business at this temple is already ranked in the top 3 in the capital, and your incense-making recipe has further lowered the costs, allowing us to earn so much more. That uprising happened on a whim and wasn't well prepared. Relying only on incense and oil money isn't enough. What else do you want to do? Sell things related to the temple. Peace charms, peace of mind charms, sleep aid charms. The temple already has peace charms. They aren't worth much. They don't add much to our income. What if these charms had obvious effects? If someone suffering from insomnia asks for a sleep aid charm, they could sleep soundly until dawn that very night. Second brother, would you want such a charm even if it were expensive? So, sister, can you draw them? Yes, I can. Not only I can, but others can too. Second brother, what happened to you? Nothing, it's nothing. My legs went weak. You were fine. Why did your legs go weak? I am a new person now. Do you know how mystical that sounded? Oh, so that's where the problem is. Actually, it's not that difficult. Everything in this world has an aura. So-called spells are mostly just a gentle push in the right direction. Defying fate is difficult. But helping someone sleep or finding peace is simple. Sister, I beg you, next time don't talk about things with the tone of an ordinary person. This is not simple at all. Fine, I'll be more careful next time. Hey. Don't ever talk like that outside. Your skills are too great. If word leaks, you'll easily be targeted and used by others. I'm only telling you too. Sister, I knew you were the best to me. Second brother is so moved. I look so ugly when I cry. Stop it. This is the effect of the peace of mind charm. Sister, we aren't selling this one. Something so good should be kept for ourselves. Keep it for what? It's a good item. Look, I've become smarter, haven't I? Second brother, a charm can't make you smarter. But I felt refreshed just now. My mind was much clearer. That was just removing your distracting thoughts. Once you calm down, you naturally feel different when you focus. That's all a peace of mind charm does. It can improve efficiency. As for the end result, it still depends on the individual. That's already pretty impressive. Second brother, do you really think this is such a good thing? Wait, now that you ask, I should think about it. If one were to rely on this stuff, would they lose the ability to calm their own minds later? For emergencies, it's fine to use occasionally. But if you rely on it completely and lose your inner self, you'll even lose the ability to calm down and do things yourself. Then that person is as good as ruined. Of course, as long as the silver is enough, we can keep selling it to them. Sister, this stuff is addictive. I'll say it again, it depends on the individual. How many people are ruined by wine, wealth, and lust, but most haven't sunk into it. A peace of mind charm is only an aid. Besides, the ones sold in the temple don't have such strong effects. It's like the benefit of drinking tea. Who can be obsessed with it 24/7? To sell these in bulk, how many would you have to draw in a day? It's too tiring. Why would I draw them myself? Don't you need to bathe, burn incense, and focus your mind? Actually, it's not that complicated. Just carve a seal, dip it in vermilion paste, and press it onto good paper. Second brother, are you listening to me? Sister, I just have one question. Can charms be made by just stamping them like that? Well, you have to set up a room first, and do the stamping inside. Second brother, find me some high-quality jade. No problem, I'll take care of it. I'll keep this tightly under wraps too, making sure no one links the temple business to us. Second brother, don't you have anything else to say to me? Sister, I can arrange all of this properly. I'm not talking about that. I'm asking if you don't want a peace charm? One that can save your life in a pinch? Why not? That could sell for a sky-high price. We're rich, we're rich. The ones sold in the temple don't have this effect. I can draw better ones. The kind that can save a life. I don't want it, I don't want it. Father, mother, and big brother don't want it either. We aren't stupid. We will take care of ourselves. I really don't want it. No, absolutely not. Alright, enough about that. I'm going to arrange things. What? What's wrong? Why don't you want a life-saving peace charm? Do you not trust me? How could you be so petty? You're so powerful, how could I not trust you? Then why don't you want it? Answer me. Such a powerful life-saving charm. What price do you have to pay for it? I don't want it. Father, mother, and big brother won't want it either. We will be careful. Nothing will happen. I absolutely don't distrust your abilities. It's too late. The moment I started drawing the charms, the moment the greed for money arose, I already planted a heart charm on all of you. This peacekeeping one has no physical form and can't be lost. Is there a problem or not? Is there or not? If not, that's good. Sister, in our family, no one is sacrificed to satisfy others. Every person in this family is precious. I like this family. As long as it's carved this way, it will bring blessings. Find a place first, and once I've set it up, we can open for business to sell blessings. Second brother, moving house today, huh? Imperial grandfather is generous enough, giving them plenty of time to find another residence. What are you doing? How could you stay outside? What about staying outside? She is a princess of the imperial clan, and you and I are nothing but commoners now. If you go down to ask for trouble, go ahead if you want to. If you dare to go, I'll give you a divorce paper immediately. A divorce paper? He really wants to divorce me? Father. Father wants to divorce you, mother. If you didn't do such things, why would he want to divorce you, mother? What did I do? I'm old and tired. Don't tell me about anything in the future. I can't control it even if you do. What happened to mother? Why are you all standing in the courtyard? The rooms have all been tidied up for you. Fonger, your father wants to divorce me. Just now on the street. Your mother wanted to get out of the carriage to cause trouble for him. Mother, please just rest for a while. Fonger, even you treat me like this? Don't worry about him, focus on your duties. And wait to marry Jiang Shui. Her grandfather is the Duke of Wei after all. This marriage only benefits the Prince of Wu. Only when the Prince of Wu ascends the throne can the Wei family turn things around and get back all the humiliation from these days with interest. By that time, the Prince of Ruwei and Qi Jiyu won't be able to escape. The wedding date is set for next month. Isn't that too rushed? The Duke of Wei and the Jiang family have also lost their strength. The Duke of Wei is eager to marry her off quickly. Father Emperor. Imperial brother. Father Emperor, I have prayed for some charms. Recently, I heard that these charms from the temple are very useful. Peace of mind charms, sleep aid charms, they can really help people calm down and sleep well. I had someone test them. And they are indeed effective. That's why I prayed for a peace charm for you, Father Emperor. I only hope for your health and longevity. Fourth son, you went specifically to pray for a peace charm? It's a small gesture, it is my duty as a son. Imperial brother, didn't Chinon have a pleasant talk with the abbot recently? Why didn't the abbot send a few peace charms to Chinon? Fourth son is such a fool. He's been like this since he was a child. Always competing and wanting to stand out. While desperately trying to chase down the first brother, he still wants to destroy him. The Father Emperor is the chosen one. Protected by the heavens. What need is there for external things like peace charms? The Prince of Rue only knows how to sweet talk. Otherwise, the Father Emperor wouldn't be deceived by him. Imperial brother, you shouldn't say that. The Father Emperor is blessed by heaven, but that doesn't stop us, as children, from wanting to show filial piety. The Father Emperor owns the world. Does that mean if you and I have something good, we shouldn't think of the Father Emperor? Father Emperor, I didn't mean to criticize the Imperial brother. I just felt that the Imperial brother's mindset was wrong. Are you saying that the first son does not have me in his heart? I did not mean that, Father Emperor. Then what did you mean, saying that to the Father Emperor? I just think the Imperial brother should care more about the Father Emperor, perhaps? Maybe the Imperial brother is too busy with official business, and doesn't have much time to think of the Father Emperor. Or maybe the Imperial brother is too anxious to prove himself. But what does that count for in front of the Father Emperor? Everything should be focused on the Father Emperor. Humph. Before these new peace charms were even available for sale, the first son had already sent a batch in. A single peace charm. The first son was afraid I would lose them everywhere in the palace. Wherever I go, wherever I might touch. He placed peace charms everywhere. He got so many peace charms. And here I am, holding one single charm, offering it to the Father Emperor like a treasure. What have I become? A clown? The Imperial brother is truly composed. Doing such a great deed without a sound. Is it not instinct to think of one's father? Isn't it only natural to do so? Why would such a trivial matter need to be proclaimed? So I am still a step behind the Imperial brother. It is all out of filial piety. How could there be a question of who is first or last, Father Emperor? I would like to go see the Imperial mother. Go ahead. Fourth son is truly disappointing. Imperial clan, why didn't I cherish him more? Princes can compete. Competing fair and square is fine. But when he can't win against the first brother, he wants to destroy him. He wants the Father Emperor's love too much. Father Emperor, perhaps everything is heaven's will. Father Emperor, it is lucky to have Chinon. Father Emperor, heart charm. That is just a piece of Chen An's filial heart. I won't fight you for the temple's silver, okay? Can't you pretend a little longer? Son, I know the Father Emperor is considerate and loves us. Alright, get out of here. Chinon is a capable girl, I must protect her even more. With her here, the country's stability is secure. How stupid I would have to be to doubt her. Deal with an expert whose true strength is unknown. Instead of destroying one's own foundation, it is better to choose to believe. Sister, look, do you see? Silver, so much silver. Those people are acting like they're crazy to buy these charms. Wealthy people naturally cherish their own lives the most. They have prestigious status and large sums of silver. Naturally they would hope that they, themselves, are safe and sound, and live a long time to enjoy it. No wonder you had us sell the peace of mind and sleep aid charms first. There's no way to show immediate results for peace charms. But those two are different. As long as it's proven that the temple charms are useful, then for the peace charms, even if they can't see the effect immediately, they will choose to believe and buy them. Second brother, hurry and have people make more. There will only be more people coming to the temple to buy them. I've already had them start on that. But I was thinking we should limit the quantity sold. Otherwise, if the quantity is too high and they can buy as much as they want, it will crash the prices. Second brother, we could have people sell them in other regions. Sell them in other regions? Every day, those who come to ask for peace charms have to rely on luck. It's not like we're just letting them draw lots. We only sell it to them if they can successfully ask for it. Some commoners succeed in asking for one, but they prefer to use this to improve their own lives. What is wrong with them selling it to others? No, you're right, that's not wrong. We purchase the peace charms from the commoners, who are in need of money, and then resell them to people from other regions, or to those traveling here from afar. It's not like anyone can just ask for one as soon as they arrive. Even if they do succeed, who would complain about having too many of these charms? In this way, the commoners get silver to solve their life's difficulties, and we get to profit from the price difference. Isn't that better? You're even making a profit on your own sales now? Is there any rule saying I can't? It's not that you can't. It's just that no one does it this way. Who acts as both the source and the middleman? Second brother, our goods are special. We can't have the people in the temple stoop to theft and sell the peace charms themselves, can we? That would immediately shatter the solemnity of the temple. The peace charm, from being a high and mighty, sought-after item, would instantly plummet in value, making people doubt its authenticity. That is why we are the only ones who can play this middleman role. In a few days, let's find others to also purchase them, competing against ourselves. After the people we hire get the silver and get the charms, we can just take the silver back. What do you mean? It's best to do the transaction at the temple. Anyway, we'll do it in a secluded spot, where no one can see. Don't actually hurt the commoners. When the commoners leave, let someone notice their situation, and ask them with concern. They will definitely feel bad about losing the charm. They won't say they wanted to sell it. They'll just say they were robbed. Then, the temple staff will simply give them a new one. That way, the commoners suffer no loss. Oh, right, what if someone pretends to be robbed when they're actually trying to hoard them? Trying to take advantage after the transaction? I have a way to solve that too. How? That certainly won't do. Those wanting to take advantage might not keep them on their person. Perhaps they'll hide them somewhere by the roadside. If someone wants to take advantage, then when they approach the temple desk with a charm, it will burst into flames on its own. Sister, do you have any more charms that can detect this? Only this one can burn without a fire. Then how will you know who is trying to take advantage? Second brother, why don't you just find someone of our own to pretend? Damn, we can do that? In full view of everyone, someone is caught trying to take advantage. Plus that magical occurrence of spontaneous combustion. Do you think anyone else will dare to try? The people who first deal with those wanting to buy the charms will be our own people. They'll recognize that our supply is genuine, so they won't buy from others. After all, those who want to buy are not short on money, and they value their lives. Sister, what if those people hire a large number of commoners to draw lots? Then, they won't need us middlemen anymore, right? I see. I'll hire some people first, and make sure they all fail to draw one. We must also spread rumors, letting the news leak before they come to draw lots. This will make outsiders feel that their intent isn't sincere, which is why they can't draw one. That's not right, sister. Drawing lots doesn't guarantee a result. And those hiring them won't insist on a result. To put an end to this will take some time, second brother. You are truly kind. You find people from nearby villages, whose living conditions are average, and who are trustworthy. The information they leak in advance shouldn't be that they were hired to draw lots, but have their family members accidentally let it slip, implying that their family is about to come into some wealth. After they fail to draw the lot, they go back home, trip on the road, or inexplicably fall into a river. It's always a series of narrow escapes. Such bad luck will draw the attention of their fellow villagers, then have their family complain a little, saying this was caused by being hired, damaging their own luck. Once people hear this, how many will still be willing to risk their lives for the small pay of drawing lots for others? After all, when it comes to earning a little money versus their lives, people still prefer to cherish their lives. Sister, how is your brain wired? That is a total monopoly. It's impossible to prevent everything. There will always be those who take risks. But that doesn't matter. We don't need to worry about those small profits, as long as the bulk of it is in our hands. I'm not good at winning people over. but at suppressing and destroying, I am quite skilled. No matter how things change, the more resources, the greater the chance of winning. I'll just focus on making plenty of money. With so many people, one has to seek the lot to be able to buy one. Not everyone has good luck. Only 3 opportunities a day. Princess, Officer Chi. Princess, I'm getting married. What is this reaction from the prince? He destroyed my family. Destroyed the Duke of Wei's estate. Destroyed my promising marriage. How can he be so nonchalant? Does the princess not approve of my marriage? Whether your marriage is good or bad, what does it have to do with me? Could it be that you don't really want your marriage? Back then, wasn't it because of your deep love for Wei Yifeng that you came to cause me trouble? Why is it now that Wei Qingjiang has lost his title? And Wei Yifeng is just a general. Your affection for him is gone? So, were you acting for the sake of Wei Yifeng's branch of the Wei family? Or for the sake of the Duke of Wei's estate? Princess, my intentions have never changed. Please, princess, do not make wild assumptions. I didn't think the princess would misunderstand me like this and question my sincerity. Whether it's your sincerity or your marriage, what does it have to do with me? My relations with the Duke of Wei's estate were hostile from the beginning. You stopped me with your bizarre behavior, telling me you're getting married. What do you want me to say? If Jiang Shuyi has a problem with her head, she should get it treated. Really, this could be passed on to the next generation. Princess, you are bullying me too much. Thinking you can treat me like a soft persimmon. If you didn't squeeze it right and hit a hard spot, I fought back. You can't afford my retaliation. So you just want to attack and accuse me with words? Jiang Shuyi, didn't your grandfather, the Duke of Wei, tell you that history is always written by the winners? When your Jiang family is completely in decline, do you think anyone will care about your grievances? Princess, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. Our Jiang family will not decline. Wishes are always beautiful. After all, everyone has the right to daydream. Princess, you are too much. Princess, if you are like this, do others have nothing to say? I do, sister. Can I express my thoughts? Of course. Officer Qi, do you need the princess's permission to do anything? You are the elder brother. Yet you still have to look at the princess's expression. Officer Qi, you live such an aggrieved life. Sigh, I've really endured him for a long time. He actually kicked me directly. Second brother, next time don't endure it. Do whatever you want. I'll back you up. Ha, ha, ha. Officer Qi, acting against a weak woman, is truly lacking in manners. Although the Wei family's actions weren't good, he still protects me. Why? Do you still think Wei Yifeng is deeply in love with you? If he were really that good to you, and kept you in his heart, shouldn't he be checking your condition first? Taking you to see a doctor, and only after making sure you're fine, come to settle scores with my second brother? Yes, why didn't he ask about my injuries first? He did this merely to use you as an excuse, to make trouble for my second brother. Who knows, in the future, when he needs even greater benefits, will he use you as an excuse again? At that time, who knows if it will just be a matter of a kick, or something else entirely. Let's go, I'll take you back. Sister, who are you trying to deal with now? Second brother, why do you ask? You smiled. Whenever you smile like that, someone is about to be in trouble. Second brother, do you mind suffering a bit of injustice? No problem, no problem. Sister, is this what you call injustice? Just now, Wei Yifeng didn't give you a pleasant look, and even said you lacked decorum. Since I couldn't retort directly to him today, Isn't that suffering and injustice? If the things we planned go well, it will be enough to vent this anger. My sister, although she didn't strike Wei Yifeng, she struck at the root, inciting a rift between the Wei family and the Duke of Wei's estate. And you call that me suffering and injustice? Second brother, you are truly magnanimous. A person who accomplishes big things. Keep trying hard. Once our father's matters are complete, you can properly assist our father. Sister, I'm happy you're praising me. But why do I feel that you are trying to push me and eldest brother out, and you don't want to do anything anymore? No way, it's just fine. Ha, ha, ha. The Duke of Wei's estate. Let him go back. I will deal with it after the morning court session. I know my own son best. This matter definitely has something to do with the eldest son's household. Come in. This is a matter of life and death, it cannot be delayed. Thank you, Your Majesty, for your understanding. This old minister is ashamed. If you want to stir things up in the imperial court, you just need to be able to bear the consequences. Ever since Jinan came back, my dull imperial life has really become much more rich. Duke, the young miss is dying. Please, ask the imperial doctors to take a look at her. How can that be? What is it? Your Majesty, forgive me. I boldly ask for your permission to let an imperial doctor diagnose my granddaughter. Granted. Wasn't there news of a happy event in your household? Why is she suddenly ill? Duke of Wei, could it be because your granddaughter lost her title due to the Wei family, and now wants to fake an illness to cancel the engagement? The fourth son wasn't this stupid before. What's happened to him? Back then, when the eldest gave way, the fourth taking the throne was barely acceptable as a talent. But since losing his position as crown prince, he's done one stupid thing after another. Could this be a case of waxing and waning? Maybe the fourth's ability relied on absorbing the eldest's luck. Your Highness, you have misunderstood. This is not an illness, but injuries caused by someone some time ago. I thought it would heal with some rest. I didn't expect it to suddenly worsen today. Who would dare to injure the daughter of the Duke of Wei? Duke of Wei, what? Can't you say who injured her? I want to see how much stupider you all can be. If you cannot come up with a move that surprises me, I will be angry. Duke of Wei, you are in front of the father emperor. No one dares to be presumptuous. Fourth son. Must you make things this embarrassing? Imperial brother, what do you mean by this? Can't you see the Duke of Wei is pale and doesn't want to talk about it? Yet you insist on pursuing it. Why? Must you make the Duke of Wei admit that his granddaughter was asking for it with her own mouth, coming to my daughter to cause trouble with her sarcastic remarks, and then expecting my youngest son to pass judgment? My youngest son couldn't take it anymore, and gave her a kick to help her come to her senses. Fourth son, the Duke of Wei is quite old. You should at least leave him some face. Does that sound like human words from Prince Rui? Qi Jingxi kicked her, yet he became the one in the right. Is this giving me face? Duke of Wei, is this the truth? If Prince Rui says so, then it is so. Duke of Wei, you can just admit it openly. However, your household truly needs a thorough cleanup. They have no decorum. Sooner or later they will bring trouble upon you. Prince Rui. My granddaughter only happened to run into the princess at the temple. But the princess was speaking sarcastically, saying that my granddaughter's feelings for General Wei were full of calculation. My granddaughter was incensed for a moment, and asked Lord Qi to arbitrate, only to be kicked for it. Duke of Wei, your daughter-in-law has already been divorced, hasn't she? Prince Rui. Does this have anything to do with my granddaughter being kicked and injured? Forget it. I didn't want to bring this up, and I was going to let it pass. Everyone can just pretend nothing happened. Everyone look, see how unreasonable Prince Rui is. If you don't support our prince, you will definitely be purged by him later. I certainly can't stand for this. Your daughter-in-law was divorced because she offended my daughter. And yet your granddaughter can still happily be friends with my daughter? Is he simple-minded, or just looking for trouble? Everyone understands. Even if I appear weak, I still have the ability to protect my own children. Prince Rui, what do you mean by this? I did not mean anything. Duke of Wei, aren't you just bearing a grudge against me? And digging a pit for me? He's not even pretending anymore. He's dropped the mask entirely. Duke of Wei, your family is ruthless indeed. Our two houses are like fire and water. Yet you were willing to use your own granddaughter as bait to set a trap for my children? Duke of Wei, do you think my Prince Rui's estate is empty? Do you really think I'm a pushover with no temper? Let me tell you, I'm not someone you can bully. Does Prince Rui know what he's saying? A pushover with no temper? How did the Wei family lose their marquis title? How did the Wei dukedom come to be? Who ruined the Prince of Wu's purse? Your whole family is a pack of living demons. Father Emperor. I originally had no intention of competing. But now I've realized something. If I am not powerful myself, I fear I cannot even protect my own children. That position. I must have it. You want the position of the crown prince? Well, I will wait and see, fourth son. Are you unhappy that I want that position? Or is it that you are still dissatisfied that Father Emperor deposed you as crown prince back then? Imperial brother is joking. Who becomes the crown prince depends entirely on father's wishes. That is not something that you or I, or anyone else, can decide. Imperial brother, I have no objection to you wanting that position. Only, I ask that you restrain your own children. Otherwise, before you even become the crown prince, your children are already acting lawlessly. That is not good. My children are naturally the best. You don't need to slander them here. Imperial brother, have you never thought about why Ji Jingxi hurt the Duke of Wei's granddaughter? Because she provoked Chen first. Fine, even if that's the case. Why was Ji Jingxi in a position to injure someone there? At that time, shouldn't Ji Jingxi have been on duty? That's right, Ji Jingxi abandoned his post. Minister of Personnel. How is Ji Jingxi performing in the Ministry of Personnel? It's all right. Father, if Ji Jingxi is occupying a position without working, it would be better to let someone more capable take it. The imperial court cannot afford for such an important position to keep an idler. Fourth son. Your hatred for me is between you and me. Why drag my son into this? My second son is definitely responsible and sensible. Fine, imperial brother, since you think I am slandering him. Let's call him here for a face-to-face confrontation, father. At this moment, Ji Jingxi is definitely not at the Ministry of Personnel. If you don't believe it, you can send someone to check, father. Please, prove your grandson's innocence. Someone, go to the Ministry of Personnel to find him. Yes. Everything was going according to plan. So why do I feel so stifled? When I spoke, father had no reaction. But when Prince Rui spoke, father immediately sent someone to check. Favoritism. I will definitely make father see who has real ability. Your Majesty, Lord Qi is not at the Ministry of Personnel. Did you hear that, imperial brother? Humph. Your fine son really slipped out while he should have been on duty. What do you mean slipped out? Do you have proof? Don't talk nonsense without evidence. My second son definitely didn't. He must have gone outside to handle official business. The ministry did not arrange any official business outside. Your Majesty, no one knows where Ji Jingxi went. Never. Father, I implore you to send people to search the entire capital. We must find him today. I believe that if he is not at the ministry, there must be a reason. Not as Prince Rui describes. Father, I also implore that we find Ji Jingxi and clarify things face to face. I also do not believe imperial brother manages his household this poorly. Granted. Princess Chenin, Lord Qi, greetings. Not working properly. Where have you gone to gallivant about? What have you been doing? How did you end up so disheveled? Grandfather, I went to buy chickens. Those chickens were all full of spirit. Extremely sturdy. They were all top-notch. Is this your excuse for being off duty? Cockfighting is more important than your duties at the Ministry of Personnel? How can you still be unconvinced when I scold you? At this hour, shouldn't you be on duty at the ministry? What have you done during all your time at the ministry? Do not rely on the fact that your father is a prince, to just loaf around. What is it, Imperial Uncle? Are you trying to get my second brother removed immediately, so you can have your son take his place? With your abilities, Imperial Uncle, arranging a formal position for your son would be a piece of cake. Why must you insist on squeezing my second brother out? To get a sense of achievement, Imperial Uncle? Chenin, don't make groundless speculations. Oh. You can slander my second brother as much as you like. But I can't say anything? Your standards are quite something, Imperial Uncle. One set of rules for yourself, another for everyone else. Those around you are truly pitiful. They have to figure out your double standards. Otherwise, they might end up dead without even knowing why. How pitiful and miserable. Such a vicious girl. She is attacking me with sincere intent. Just to alienate those who support me. Grandfather, tell us. Why did the Prince of Wu arrange his sons in the Ministry of Personnel, especially Qi Jinghong, doing work almost identical to my second brother's? Fourth son, speak. Father Emperor, I just wanted my children to gain some experience. And if it didn't work out, I could arrange for them to do other things, so that they wouldn't occupy important positions without the talent. And how is he doing? The Minister of Personnel would know best about this. Reporting to your Majesty, Qi Jinghong of the Prince of Wu's house, young Master Qi, is steady and careful in his work, and very methodical. And what about Qi Jingxi? Why? He has been at the Ministry of Personnel for so long, you don't know how he performs? Your Majesty, it's not that I don't know. It's just. Humph, say what you have to say. Why look at me? I will never be unfair and partial. Protective of his own calf, that old man. Who are you calling a bastard? Your Majesty. Ever since Qi Jingxi arrived at the Ministry of Personnel, he has never done a single thing. He hasn't completed a single task assigned to him. Not even loafing is done this poorly. Qi Jing, are you still not planning to gain some face for your father? Qi Jingxi, sigh. Give me an explanation. Grandfather, they are framing me. What do you mean? I finished everything I was told to do. And I put it all exactly where they told me to. How can you say I didn't do it? Why haven't I seen where you put it? In the small storage room in the southeast corner of the ministry. That's where all the discarded and unused records are kept. No one ever goes there. The Vice Minister of the ministry told me to send them there. Your Majesty, I have never given such an order. You definitely told me to send them there. I even found it strange, and specifically asked you why they should be sent there. You told me not to ask, and to learn to listen to my superior's orders. And you even said that if I thought it was wrong, I should go back and tell my father, so that I could do whatever I wanted then. Without listening to your orders, how can you deny it? Your Majesty, I am wronged. I have absolutely never said that to Qi Jingxi, and I certainly never threatened or mocked him. Lord Xing, you didn't say it? It's all just me talking nonsense? I guess being my father's son is an original sin. And I deserve to be plotted against, framed, and slandered. The ministry is in such a mess. I am guilty, second brother. The tasks the ministry gave you. Did you finish them? Naturally, I finished them. Grandfather, then let someone go check. If the things my second brother finished are there. What kind of tasks did the ministry assign to my second brother? Minister and Vice Minister, you should know, right? Why don't we do this? Minister of Personnel, Vice Minister of Personnel, and my second brother, let them all write it down. To prevent anyone from lying. Grandfather, what do you think? I think that is a good idea. How do I feel? That I have fallen into a trap laid by them? It is exactly the same. Princess Chenin is too sharp. Writing it down leaves no wiggle room, and no space for maneuvering or manipulation. All the tacit agreements are ruined. Yes. These are the tasks the Minister of Personnel assigned to you? The minister said you were never at the ministry all day. Grandfather, I went to the ministry every day. I wasn't absent all day. Your Majesty, after the ministry assigned tasks to Qi Jingxi, he never communicated with his colleagues. Every day he was in his room for at most 1 hour before leaving. You didn't check the tasks assigned to him to see if they were completed? What do you mean by this? Father, what else could he mean? Isn't he implying that second brother is relying on your connections, father, to loaf around in the ministry? He handed the tasks to second brother to do. But he never thought in his heart that second brother could finish them. Even if he did, it's no wonder. He made second brother put the finished things, all in a storage room, where records are never checked. Second brother didn't bully anyone. But some people have prejudices and look down on my second brother. Do you still know you are a man? An eyesore. Father Emperor. I didn't expect that. It was because of me that my son suffered such unfair treatment. Eldest son's perspective is mostly correct, but the hardships and bitterness were very real. He feels wronged on my behalf. Ministry, why did you assign these tasks to Qi Jingxi? Vice Minister of Personnel, I am asking you. How long would it take you to finish these tasks? Reporting to your Majesty, if it were me, it would take days without sleep to complete. Grandfather, were the tasks assigned to my second brother too difficult? Lord, on one hand, you didn't dare to ask about my second brother's progress, and on the other, you assigned such difficult work to my second brother. Are you really afraid to offend my second brother? Or were you trying to force my second brother to give up? To make room for Qi Jinghong? Princess, you have misunderstood. As long as Qi Jingxi wanted to learn, I would naturally have sent someone to teach him how to do it. But after Qi Jingxi received the tasks, he never asked me a single question. This is a difficult situation. On the other hand, Qi Jinghong from Prince Wu's family is completely different. As soon as he received his tasks, he went to ask his colleagues for guidance. He would ask repeatedly about anything he didn't understand, until the problem was solved. Grandfather, did my second brother really do nothing? Your second brother did exceptionally well. Everything was handled to perfection. What a stubborn young man. He is truly the son of Prince Rui. He really knows how to hide his talents. The way he handled it was completely flawless. It was even more efficient than the methods we usually use. How is this possible? Prince Rui, is it in accordance with the rules for you to secretly help Qi Jingxi like this? Wait, does it comply with the rules? Vice Minister of Personnel, take a close look at the seal used on this register. That is your Ministry of Personnel's official seal. Our Prince Rui's estate would never use a seal of this grade. This is what my second brother completed himself at the Ministry of Personnel. But he only stayed at the Ministry of Personnel for less than an hour every day. Less than an hour? Isn't it possible my second brother just got it done that quickly? Is it so hard to admit that my second brother is capable? This is impossible. Why is it impossible? Do you have any idea who my tutors were back then? You don't know? If you don't know, go and find out. Ask what those teachers said about me.